Every dollar sent home from the diaspora by your loved ones represents their hard work and commitment to ensuring that you're all taken care of. That's why we want to ease their experience and make it more convenient. With Sasai Money Transfer, sending money from the diaspora is free and you receive the money straight into your EcoCash USD wallet, ready for you to spend and cash out for free. That way, you can receive money to help you alleviate the impact of the drought on you and your family. Buy groceries, pay school fees, renew your insurance, pay bills, and more within a few taps on your phone. And you're guaranteed access to USD cash from any registered EcoCash outlet nationwide. Tell your family in the diaspora to send money with Sasai Money Transfer today. Let's fight the El Nino-induced drought together. EcoCash. Live life the EcoCash way.
The views expressed by our guests in the following video are solely the opinions of our guests and do not necessarily reflect the views and/or opinions of the Ola 7 podcast show. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello guys, my name is DJ Ola 7 Owen. We're Kwamadono, the Chief Air Marshal, on your number one podcast show in the land. And of course, it is the trending stories. One of my favorite segments. Of course, my co-host is here tonight.
I'm back, Kungemusana.
I wasn't expecting that one. I'm back, Kungemusana.
Okay. I'm back, Kungemusana.
Go.
So I went for a mini vacation. You need to freshen up. You need time to yourself. I was outside.
Kill us. We are your people. Kill us. It's okay.
And my name is Yaya Good Vibes all the time. And welcome to Trending Stories as usual. We are back, baby. The bad boys are here. And make sure each time you see us on your phones, on your screens, make sure you always click for post notification and also reminder kuti katimu yauya. Yes, and if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. It is a must. You need to subscribe so that you see what is always popping. But Ola, how are you doing?
No, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fantastic. As you can see, I'm just bubbly, enjoy your mood. This is correct.
Right.
How do you say Alan?
I don't know.
It's very well, guys.
You know what? I thought I was going to get a present for the long holiday.
Oh.
Kana hai.
Nefoni busy. Sazodaro.
Kupa present long holiday.
But what's the fast, guys? Every other holiday, every other day, murukuda kupuwa something, my baby. Chi.
We are the receivers.
And we are the givers.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. This time around, just want to change your boss and this kudana ndiga. Ndana niwe.
Ndiana mnatanga kushikira kuti ndokuda.
Depends nda azosvika ndiyari pamwe wenu kwagara kuti nakiro.
Ayo akana. Ndinotozokurealize but anenge munhu boga.
But ini ndika kuti ndokuda obva watichi. Ndokudawo. Right, kana kuti nondidawo ka ngatichidana ni.
Ayo but pamari apa murume ndano.
But anyways, guys, tinenyaya dzakawanda on this segment but trending stories. Toba dzese tadzisvitsa kune dzichi kumapeto kwadza titi kumapena tosvika kumapena nenyaya dzacho and zvakawanda zvanga zvichiitika over the past days, weeks, and on top of the list Baba Shero, Chatarumba Makorokoto, Baba Shero vakaloncha his new album rinonziro kupakuturika. And launch was packed kwanga kakazara zvokuti anga ari ma1 but vakangoridza only 2 songs from the album. Vari kudropa 1 imwe ikazobuda nezuro. I noticed nezuro kuma 11 yechi number 3.
Oh,
So I would drop a 1-1. I don't know if it's part of the strategy or kuti pane maybe zvanga zvimbodzoka nobikwa panyowane here. I don't know, but yeah, congrats baba Shero kuti timbozwa zvakamira sei. Iwo wakatierere this album?
I haven't listened to much, but you know, I listened to the 2 songs because I was actually there at the album launch.
Oh yeah.
Enjoy.
I missed that one.
You should have been there.
Yeah.
Pane zvakazoitika. Ndikokudza pakazonzi chi panguva yekuti album rite seri beat
Exactly.
hanzi Mbinga ngadzikwire pai
Pastage.
aini pano ndikaona ndisati ndamboona kuti Mbinga hanzi unoziva sei kuti uri Mbinga ndopandakatanga kuzvibvunza
ipapo manje
imari
value
maybe $50 potokura tiri Mbinga but
exactly
tiri
level redu
usipana vakazokwira pastage kuti ndakatarisa ndakati
ausombaona
nava ndevapiko iva
vaibvisa mari
pakabhejwa I think pakabhejwa 10,000 if I'm not mistaken. 2,000 aitaura pane vamwe manje I think vanhu vaya vari low key vaiti baba Shero vachirova gita vaizongokwira pastage
unosiya something
saka maband members angu vanga kutombomira kuridzi wombotambira
mari panoti mari gita rinombonyarara
gitari rakarakumbomira saka ndakunzotengeri pati yelaunch here kana kuti dzanza nyaya dzemari
exactly
because vaingopira vane mari
I see
even macameraman aitorekodha amwe
aitombomira ombotanga kutambira bag
tambidzwa baba kaibaka.
Okay guys, but I don't understand, but let's talk about the sound, the quality yakaproduced this time na baba Shero. Panedza wakateerera wakadzinzwa sei?
And I feel like it's great, honestly. Me being a music fanatic, it's fine.
Yeah.
But I felt like some people seeing just comments, people were now debating Guti Mark Gwazi did a better job than Macheso.
Or people are now comparing Mark and
Macheso. I saw
Macheso.
people having a whole debate in the comment section about this whole idea. But I feel like when we talk about Baba Shero, he's a legend. There's a certain sound that he always produces that is aligned with his brand. And I think it's good quality, personally. I don't know about you.
Yeah, it's you know what, I'm on the spot, but this is the reality. This is the reality. Baba Shero is a good artist.
Yes,
he's a legend.
He is.
He's good.
Very good.
But this time around, not yet sure about the songs that are yet to come or yet to be released.
Yeah.
But talking of those Zaga release, you know, people are complaining. About sound, kuti sound quality. Baba Shero this time ananyatsobuda bo number 1, number 2. Mama complaints andakanzwa about this album. Ndekuti ma vocals haasi kunyatsonzwika than magitara pamusoro zvinenge zvikuclasha so mavho akakatsikirirwa
so maybe the whole idea is behind the mastering of the music.
The mastering and also kudara, if you listen to my songs Baba Shero kudara waiterera the like full song, whole song isaiterera so waenzwa kuti kwakutanga inenge ine mawords pakati mawords kupesa mawords saka this time people were now criticizing kuti song Baba Shero iri kutanga mawords anditi kamashoma so ubva wanyarara yobva yapera angorwa magitari.
All right, so they want more lyrics.
Yeah, so to say. Those atiri kunzwa zvekubva muvanhu kuti anodai paitwa lyrics ne quality.
Or maybe we should wait until the whole album comes out. Tochigara pasi.
Analyze.
But tell us what you think in the comment section. If you listen to the tracks dzacho dzaburitswa, how do you feel? Give an honest opinion. Not kungojaja ngoti aya mangoma asikumira
musha. Plus kungokasika maclash atanzi asikugona kana it's bad.
Let's talk
about ma chao uyazo kuti ma views yenyu pamakatero this album Baba Shero rakamira sei. But I love this song called anzi Mari yako ndeyako inondenzama.
Lyrics, but I think it's a good
that song. Let me tell you one thing. Mbinga dzese I bet avadi kunzwa that song. I listened to the song.
Yeah.
Inonge chifinu raka. Inonge mari dzako ndedzako. Mota dzako ndedzako. Zvinoda. But I like the message yekuti pazvinhu zvese zvaunoita iwewe pane panoda hama dzako, no matter how much you have, no matter mabhazi manganaona whatever zvaunazvo, but pane chinhu chinokosha chokuti chinoda hama mulife mako. So ndo mashoko ari kuimbwa naBaba Shero pa this new album.
Okay.
Andakanzwa baba kuti aiwa zvimwe zvese ungaite zvako but zviripo yaya chinoda hama.
That is true. But also Baba Shero kavanga vachitrenda futi the past days apa kunonzi kuchikuheroes ku defense forces day. Saka pakazongoti mangoma achirohwa paya.
Papinda chimwe chimoko.
Pakazongoya chimama. Chimama changu chiri pegged.
But mukadzi yangadara ari married here.
Ai papa tizozi.
But
she's fully pegged. She's a whole package.
I saw that one.
What do you bring to the table?
The full package.
You are the table.
Hey.
She was looking vakazongo kwira pastage paipa vakazongotamba so.
Baba Shero pane picture yazobuda Baba Shero akabata ka. Vakazonyatsobata Baba Shero ati chichiitika. But vakazokopa.
Havana vakati kunge but kuzo something
but
like
picture
that.
Ramutendera Baba Shero katanga kakavara kuti G.
Ayo vaitaya kuva bozva vakaita kuda kuvhara kuti maiwekani. Saka
picture
vakuzodai vazvazobuda zvakadai.
Engova yabuda ichocho vakatobata.
Aiwa iengo.
I'm sure Mai Shero waka explain once. No Mai Shero.
Aiwa vakazona video yese kuti vaitaya ukava. But mother one zvinhu zvavo vachazogara. Life is not fair.
I don't know kuti kana izozvindi zvokuenda pastage papa achino but vakadzi mune zvinhu.
But zvinombanza hanzi Mwari anoita zviri fair but zviri fair ezvi. Ndakazvitarisa nezuro ndaona video ndakati asi zviri fair izvozvo.
But eza kutsvaga kuti pakasiyana kutsvaga. Umatowana mawaniro iwaya.
Kuti kudaro.
Ukatotama kutambira unoti kunotozorwirwa.
Ukatadze. Bosi vanonasorakidza kuti
uzozorwirwa.
Vanorepresenta nyika kuti. Madha vasvika.
Ndakana mwa kuti se weekend wapo akwaya. Ali pana madha yakabotamba kabosonza kapo akwaya.
Aiwa pari kudako.
Kanzi dai papo.
Aiwa apa ndo pari kutoda.
Ngotoita munyama chirongo chemota chakapera chirongo chemota kai.
Chinogona kungodzoka kana zvakaitira.
Chimazori chakanyarara mazwano. Zvakavhariswa. But anyways guys, ndauti mbobara nyaya dzaBaba Shero, the new album, mamwe songs are yet to come by YouTube. Kune imwe yakabda nezuro muri kuinzwa semboterai fumo zvakamira sei kwaBaba Shero, and also ndoziva kuti mafans madie hard aBaba Shero kuti even time yadhiwa kwaitorwirwa naunzi Macheso akapenga vachiti dhiwa akapenga vanhu kutorwana fight unzi chisa zamura mai ako aparangwa putsa tototi anorwa mwe ndiani apa arohwa ndiye anenge awina Macheso ndiye anenge awina. Saka right now kwakupinda makungwazi naBaba Shero, but I don't think it's a fair debate though.
Yeah, I don't even put it on the table.
To compare Makungwazi and Baba Shero. Makungwazi, he's good in his own way. Yes. Baba Shero also good in his own way. But to then put Makungwazi in league Baba Shero,
I think that's
it's like comparing Ronaldo and No, not na Messi.
Ronaldo na Messi panotorwiwa manje.
Not na Messi already vachamba manhina akawanda wese Champions League akasiyana na Messi, right? But no, not na Messi. Ronaldo probably na someone who's in the Premier League.
But younger. Ari kupisa bara.
Na Trainyoni. No, that's the reality. You guys, come on. No, it's like comparing. No, it's like comparing Ronaldo na Trainyoni.
No, it's
look,
fine.
the thing is here, we're not saying Trainyoni is bad. We're also not saying Ronaldo is bad. But we are saying Ronaldo is a seasoned player.
Yes.
Whereas Trainyoni is a good player and upcoming player.
Yes.
He's a rising star. He's a star.
That is true.
So Makungwazi is a rising star. I believe in Makungwazi. I believe that guy got so much potential. The industry is in the safe hands. But we cannot compare Makungwazi na Baba Shero. Baba Shero angaitwa mama downfalls out here there. Wachimbotadzo hapa napa nogona hapa napa. But we cannot.
Yeah, that's true. No, I understand.
Ronaldo akawishura bhora kunzi achagona bhora nasi.
Aiwa zvizoda.
Baba Shero akawishura padhisa apa motadza watadza.
Aiwa izvo I understand.
Not album,
just music artists. Generally. Kana toti Winky Dinan.
People are saying Makungwazi did better than Macheso. Makungwazi.
Alright, so gotta say, ana Winky Dinan na Macheso ma legends edu.
Yeah, like not all say that.
Winky Dinan.
Winky D, Nati said, recently on this interview, akati visai Winky D, visai Macheso, visai those guys, mwaisa kumbiru, ama legends. Awachaiswa pa number 1, na japresa mu visai.
Tomu isa side.
Awachasika number 1 post or position chisiya kwatiri isusu titsvage number 1 anenge akunzi ma-legends I like
That is
that
true.
so
That is
let's
true,
put
actually.
babashero in that
Kuma-legends
category kuma-legends then makingwazi tomuisa pakutsvaga number 1 and 2 nemumwe.
Yeah, that's true. I think I'll take that one.
It's fair.
I'll take it's fair enough. It's
Right?
fair enough. I'll
But
take
tikuita
that one.
nereya yakuti babashero akapotsawo this album azoti achagona
Aiwa zviri kuti havachagoni.
kana babashero vanogona ingowatiridzai mundikumbuke this album
hatisachapedza
hatina se conclusion babashero akapotsa bozi richiri kubuda album richiri album richiri kuuya iwe shelika album ada kutiroesa
Shelly.
album richiri kuuya bvunza mafans album richiri kubuda so far pane ichi
It's
3 songs now
Yes. So
dzakubuda
more to come.
more to come
Great music is coming.
ende mudharo pamwe atotopera izvi akanzwa kuti vanhu vari
Akuto-
anobadzokera mustudio kuti mirai imwe muda next week apedza kazopolija yarowa ndomuziva babashero
Oh, yeah.
you remember pane that album inana chimaoko changu icho inoza
Maduwe vangu.
ndiyo ere madhuru angu aisi iwe ndiyo
Ndiyo kani.
tikomba mumataba ndimi
Hey.
is that the same album
Ade makomba mumatama.
that song yetiti makomba matama ndino yakatanga yagadzirwa ndikabva yalika
Oh, really?
anditi
Eh.
after the leak he went back mustudio vano perfect ine 2 versions
Oh.
so
Okay.
that's why I'm saying kuti apa
So maybe the whole
Anodzokera
strategy
mustudio.
of releasing songs each time kuti 1 could be another way of noting kuti zvatiri kuita ndizvo
kuda
here.
here.
Pamwe izvo vachotodzoka
vakubika
kavakutokunda
pachowani ende kana akubuda vazvambura
yavachanakidza.
bcause chimoko changu yepa yakazouda mwangu yakazorowa
Yeah.
I wish that chazongodarwa gitara racho chichi ndopana natafadzwa kuti kaba
Yeah, this-
right you are wrong iwewe you are wrong haisi pana madhuwe bai bcause iri pana natafadzwa
Tafadzwa
tafadzwa
nyara.
nyarara ndopane chimoko changu wati uyu ngakwani uyu mpeche yaga Shelly, watapedza nyara isingwira. Alright, ngatibvunze mafans. It's okay.
Don't
Guys, kuno kuna Shelly atara zviri kurasika kuno.
Shela ari pagugu ndokuudza. Ari pagugu anototiura.
Gugu yakunyadzisa kuti ndizvi. My God, yakuprova wrong.
All right, so we're going to be going for a little break, but still the stories are still coming in.
Yes,
With amazing
yes.
stories still on the lineup today. And
Yeah.
don't forget, always comment. Put isatumoto izvezvi.
Exactly,
But
comment
we'll
section.
be back just now.
Hello guys, welcome back to the trending stories, and of course we're joined by Wealthbank logistic team to tell us more about zvikuitika kuma logistics uko. We're joined by my brother here, Harold. That's his name, Harold.
Yes.
Yesterday I was less joking ichiti Herod wemBhayibheri.
Yeah, you never know.
Iti Herod, no, mine is Harold. Okay,
Yes.
hi my brother Harold.
I'm good. And yourself, DJ Ola?
I'm doing fantastic. And tell us more about Wealthbank. We want to know who is Wealthbank.
Okay, thank you once again for having us today. Worldbank Logistics is a leading international freight forwarding and customs clearance company with over 10 years of experience, with a team of dedicated and specialized experts. And we have partners all over the world, which enables us to ship anything, anywhere in the world.
Wow, that's great. And you know what? Tell us about your services. What are your services?
Okay, our services, we offer a full suite of freight forwarding and customs clearance services, which are customs consultancy and clearance,
which are air freight. If you've got anything which has to do with air, if you want to ship anything with air, we also do that. Anything to do with sea freight, we also do that. Road freight. And what's good about us is we have got a fleet, a very big fleet, which can enable us to ship anything, any cargo. We have, if you have dangerous cargo, hazardous cargo, perishable goods, oversized cargo like abnormal loads, we have got a fleet
Like
that
you
caters for
kana
that.
mota kana chi yaya katenga bango rake autonza.
Yes. If she brings a beautiful car, a big car, we are able to cater for that.
Okay.
Yes.
Kune rimwe goods riri fragile zvinopwanyika pwanyika chichichichi.
Exactly. We also cater for that. We also cater for that. That is our area of specialty.
Okay, let's talk about how do you stay up to date with changing regulations and industry developments? How do you stay up to date?
Okay, thank you for that question, Ola, because many people, they come to our offices and ask us that kind of question. The thing is, we are part of renowned global network partners in the logistics area. Thereby, we attend events, global events. For example, in November, we've got a global conference that we'll be attending. This enables us to stay up to date with what is happening, not only in Zimbabwe, but what is happening all over the world in terms of the logistics world.
I see.
Yes.
And what is your company's approach to customer service and support?
Okay, that is a very good question. Our approach is we value customers. The customer is the needs of customers. They are the heart of World Bank Logistics. We are customer oriented. Thereby, we offer personalized customer approach whereby we take each and every customer seriously. We have got a team that is dedicated to cater for each and every customer that we have.
How do you handle complex or unusual shipment?
Okay, the thing is, as I mentioned before, that we've got a team of specialized experts. Thereby, if it is a dangerous cargo or hazardous cargo, we have a team of specialized experts who know the documentation, the procedures that are needed to cater for that kind of a cargo. If it's perishable, if it's hazardous, if it's you name it. We've got a team of specialized experts.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
And how do people get in touch with you guys? Where are you located? My number's in your contact details, everything.
Okay. Our head office is in number 8 Paisley Road in Workington, Harare. And we are also available at every port of entry in Zimbabwe.
Okay.
If you go to any port of entry in Zimbabwe, you will find us there. And you can also contact us on WhatsApp on 0717 069090. You can also follow us on Facebook at World Bank Logistics.
Maybe repeat the number one more time.
Okay, 0717 069090. And you can also follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, on X, on YouTube. We are all there.
Okay, that's World Bank Logistics. Guys, garabado follow page rawo as well. Mukangosiyo mamwe comments momo. Tiri kuda kuti timbopavha kare airtime, $10 airtime, $10. Data rimwedzi idzi guys, monthly data, Credits of World Bank Logistics. Thank you so much, my brother, for coming, Harold.
Okay, thank you so much, DJ Ola, for having us.
Okay, heavy.
Okay.
We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Trending Stories here on your number one podcast show, the Ola 7 podcast show. I'm here with my co-host, Yaya Good Vibes. And earlier on, we were talking about album Rababa Shero.
Oh, yes.
And, the feedback, the negatives, the positives, and whatnot. But also, Baba already launched his, album as well.
Oh, yes. It's a gospel album. Right?
Yes, Repentance. What's your take on that, album?
I think it's good. There's one song I really like. I forgot the name.
Suga.
Yes,
Suga.
Yes. I like that.
I loved his performance with Sebastian Magacha.
Yes,
they performed very well on stage during the Musoi launch. Oh, I really enjoyed that one. I enjoyed.
Mom said MC.
No, I was the MC.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
indeed.
You were looking good.
Depth, as usual. Thank you. I'm also launching Matthias Meres on the 6th of September. Yeah.
Can I enjoy?
But let's talk about this album, Baba Harare. I think some people were saying he should also change the name from Baba Harare to maybe Bretman or to Minister Bretman ChiShona. What do you think?
I think.
Baba Harare, it's a name which is associated with the dirty past now.
Let me say something that I don't understand.
Right.
Mundi JKC. When someone sings secular music, does that qualify them as sinners?
Right.
But you're not singing about drugs. You're not singing about sexual exploitation.
Right.
Maybe you're singing about love. You're singing about general things.
That's a good question. I get you. But listen, being a sinner and being a gospel artist are two different things. And you can be a gospel artist, but and being a sinner at the same time.
Yeah, so him shifting from saying andishaimbe generate andishaimbe
yes, it's good now because it's understandable. Why? Because can talking about gospel music, one a certain audience please.
Of course.
Remember, there's a certain pastor or there's a certain prophet or there's a certain someone who's like really into the church and the church person. Like music about say, no, not Panapa. There are people like that. This is why Baba Harare had to say, okay, guys, I'm now doing this genre.
So we say it was a calling to appeal to a certain audience, gospel.
That, according to what he said, yeah.
Okay.
He said it point blank. Say, inini ndaku batara newa now. Zvazvo ndakasiyana nazvo. And vanhu ngavasandiudzire kuti nini handifana kunge ndichitendeuka kuti handifana.
No,
it's my time.
Okay, kutendeuka is a whole different idea.
Exactly.
Let me say this. Kutendeuka is giving your life to Christ.
Yes,
and be it you are saying gospel or not, Kutendeuka becomes a personal relationship 100%, with God.
Yeah.
But when it comes to music now, shifting a whole generic to say, okay, and the R&B dance. That's like the same shift when it comes to music.
But the shift now, it's spiritual.
Okay.
Yeah. And self-conviction. I also say,
the name manje Reti Baba Harare is associated nezvakaipa. It's just a name. Because you can still maintain Baba Harare who sings gospel.
When you are rebranding, there's a thing called rebranding.
Yes, it is.
So when you're rebranding, don't leave certain things. Which is associated with the past.
So he has to remove his music on YouTube as well.
100%.
That's the generator.
100%.
That's the
because when I go on that YouTube platform, pachapinda suka moyo wangu. Just because ndiripa same YouTube channel ya Baba Harare, it's going to pop up. Now you see,
okay,
it's going to pop up. So I think I'm gonna go delete those. I don't want to talk about my archives or my
you have to delete archives. You're saying, okay, I might
in case Sangazoge. But rumors were saying Baba Harare maybe because of this new girlfriend or wife of his. Maybe that's why Agapinda church. People were just saying,
But I always feel like you can sing secular music and still be understanding with God. You understand?
Yeah.
You can still be singing about love.
But I got serious. Paito. A polite word. When I caught Amira, I was going to use the rude word. But when I caught Amira,
one thing I always say this is I understand being a Christian. I'm a Christian as well. But our African culture, it's normal for women to be shaking their during whatever. But dance is a traditional whatever. That's being African. We dance.
But uyakuti guys, zvese zvaindisa pane imwe chidano. Iye munhu I think zvinoita zvaimusvitsa.
Okay.
Ndino ma band members ake anga ari ekubawa.
Akatosara.
Ato unemployed izvezvi.
He got a new band.
Vakatoluza employment.
Are you saying he got a new band?
Kwane mamwe baby manyo ane mazwi ekuchechi.
Yes.
So come iwe kwakude iwe soothing voices kwane wamwana ukuthi chamwana kwane wamwana wanyowana vanhu vayanga inavaveka vamwacho kangonzonzi chichi vamwacho madhenza kangonzwa epinda ichi andina kulonyi ndakana mwafana madhenza but ruzhinji mabeba ekuwanda zvinogara vakatomiswa vaya anzimbomirai bozi zvinogara zvika
you never know kuti basa rinogona kungopera wakarivara kudai ukunzwisa
ndozvakatoitika
uri ahead
but uriona sei vision yaya
coming from my perspective and understanding, I feel like if it is God appointed or it is because of God that is switching to this type of genre and saying I support him 100%. I feel like it's a good journey if God is appointed. But if it is not from God, that is where we will see a demise in a certain person. But if
it's not from God,
you see the results.
Can we safely say
yes, if it's maybe from
because baby rakanaka nyaya ito ndeyekuti baba akaona baby rakada saka akanzi nebaby kana uchindida unyatsorodza unondida ungatosiya izvi zviuya kwana Mwari.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
uyakati ndikona kuzvabvanzira try
if it is from God, remember kuti zvinoendera, because trust me, there are a lot of big artists right who do not sing gospel but sing any other type of music. Not meaning said God does not allow them, but God has given them the power to influence people in certain type of music. Maybe you sing party music, maybe you sing love music, and it doesn't mean you don't appreciate God.
But a lot is happening in Babara's camp. A lot is just happening.
That's what I'm saying.
I think he also stopped going to the gym.
Oh, so that's what I'm saying. Kana zviri kubva kuna Mwari.
Yeah.
God will pull you through. His journey of music will be greater than what he was.
Yeah, but
and we'll see him going places because of gospel. But if there's a situation ekuti hapana kakujeka, Mwari ari kutoshamisika okuti ndeipi rikuitika, tinozongoona nema results.
But inini I want to applaud Baba Harare for what he did, for the decision that he took.
It's a tough one.
It's a tough decision. You know, such decisions are not easy to make because this is where I'm getting my money from. So muri yangu ndakusiya apa, and it's a risk yekuti maybe kugospel kwacho zvichanofulopa or something. Urikuona, but akatora that risk. So shout out to you Baba Harare. And also one more thing, I think this guy ndakange ndichiona kulaunch achitochema achimba, I was so touched, ndakafunga kuti maybe ane zvimwe zvinhu zvaakasangana nazvo mulife make
that maybe he can't say
that he can't say zvakati avati ininika guys nda 100% panyaya dzaMwari. I think so.
Yeah, that's true.
I think pane zvakaitika.
People go through different experiences. You know what? Maybe I should do this. But I think gym akudi kusotadza kuendwa zvako nenyaya yekuti wakuimba.
Because he stopped gym. I think he stopped gym. Because he's been losing weight of late. Yeah, I think he's
maybe go faster. Maybe he's actually fasting for his life. But going to the gym is very essential, just the same. Because even Mwari, I think my angels are good. Ano look good. And
big shout out to Minister Texas Mngube. He's been mentoring him. And he's the one who welcomed him. Gospel nekumpa mentorship ichita so and manje
that's good.
That's
good. But also I think kuna manchemphasize pa appearance. Kudenga vana basa nezvakawanda kuti unofana kutongoluka good. Azvire kuti unofana kuita mutete kana kubvisa rasta. Mwari ano understand ndokuudza ini.
I'm afraid Baba Harare wanofana kungoimba generator. Uri generator. And at least kana matorati amchada zvokuimba generator. Chingoichinja muri Jesu edenga tongoichinja ka version kacho soro.
Idea
irimo.
But thumbs up to him, hey. But still on this talking here, I'm very Zimbabwean proud. One thing about me is I'm proud to be Zimbabwean.
Yeah,
but once it's giving Zimbabwe, I feel proud.
Neni.
But ChiShona kwata kuenda kwa kumawira.
I think we should change the language.
Inini personally, I am so disgusted ukuthi andichakwaso shandisa simple words. Kana ngoti nyoro.
What is he?
Nyoro. No, I'm just saying. Why did you panic when I said nyoro? Why did you panic when I said nyoro?
No. I cringed because mazwi akafana neayaka. Achataurika zveshuwa pa ChiShona. Tine mazwi akati wandei. Guys, comment section tibatseni mazwi asataurike mazwani but ari echokwadi asinganyadzise but akunyadzisa. Okay, for example, I will start with this one which was, should I say, invented or whatever, with my my brother Tinashe Mugabe. Rinonzi iro bota ratinoziva iporridge.
Yeah.
But because iye anoti nyaya dzake kuti dzipinde dziri direct azviite vati ngatite kuti bota vakadya bota handiti kudya bota referring to having sex. But now kuti mwana akati ndinoda bota
unokunotorova
iwe takuda porridge. So ndakutochinjisa mwana language but
that's the only Shona word way for porridge.
Uri kuona
Bota
word retu kunaka chairo ratonyangara kunaka kuti wakomana kandanakirwa. No, let's be real, guys.
Yeah, kunaka sounds.
Shona yatovhiringidzika.
Kukwira.
Huh?
Kukwira.
You went too far.
No, but
Kukwira.
it's to climb. Unotaseka ndo.
Yeah, but on a more serious note.
Enda mumuti. Anokakwira mumuti.
But on a more serious note. Kukwira ka iwe dreti Shona risingamborefer mu having sex.
Exactly.
But takarichinja futi because as make sense. Let's put it this way. Even with direct translation, right?
Yes.
Shelly, please help us there. We up. Tiudzo direct translation. Anditika. Iyo kuti kukwira mumuti. Unoti chine chirungu. Taurisa? Climbing.
Kukwira.
Anditika? Right. Kukwira motikari.
In English,
in English.
In English, we don't have climbing, of course, but you
No.
get
There's also another one. Then bicycle or a bike. Now I'm riding. Pane riding. So there's riding, there's climbing. Right? Those are the two that are common when we're referring to dzekukwira. But would you say ndaka ride baby? Or ndaka climb a baby?
No, you can't.
No. Even it's direct translation. Does it make sense?
No.
Does it make sense? So, kukwira will remain kukwira, not sex.
But yes, it's a good word, kukwira.
Yeah. Because right now kuzoti karisa kuchirungu.
Romila sex or something. But it doesn't.
But
the same way with bota and porridge.
Yes, you know, bota.
Nyoro and Nyoro one.
Yeah, good vibes.
Sorry, guys. That one was out of...
No, but it's okay.
No, but the lesson of Nyoro is bad.
Nyoro, what does it mean?
Wait.
No, yeah. Guys, you sexualize everything.
I'm
That's
sorry.
the problem.
Okay.
Don't sexualize everything.
Socked. It's wet. It's socked. It's Nyoro.
Yes. That is really Nyoro paden.
Tauro.
Exactly. Please. I wanted to say come quick. Shelly, what is it in your woman? What?
Ri. Tauro.
Exactly.
I don't know.
How then?
Yeah, I feel like we should actually be serious. Guys, let's use our Shona words right. Because even when I don't forget to kunyadzisira uchitara chiri perfect.
Nasi tatimbopatara pa guys, chokwadi tatimboyasogaza nyaya yelanguage yedu. Because kune mamwe mashoko ekuti kana pa radio kana pa TV kana pa achataurika but iswa podcast watara zedu because it's uncensored. Tinoda kuti timbodza kuti but guys ndizvo here manje kuti azvichataurika mashoko tatobvumirana senyika here kuti izwire kuti kudyiwa. Anditika kudyiwa bora team yakadyiwa. But makuti tikati kudyiwa zvakunyadzisa tikati nyoro zvakunyadzisa tikati kukwira zvakunyadzisa tikati bota zvakunyadzisa tikati binzi zvakunyadzisa. Yes Viko.
Binzi.
Mhiripiri nyoro inovava. Baba rakati mhiripiri nyoro
munhu wako pano kuti yakunoda kukudya anenge achirevei.
Uyu gawe mubvunze uda kudya uchitangani nechi gumbo here chiguno here.
Asakuroya.
Yeah, unofana kubvunza kuti wakuroya wakudya wani. Simple bozi yokazoti ndakwenda nodyiwa wabvuma. Yes Viko.
Makumbo anonyadzira.
Hey.
But they're late.
Kunzi makumbo. In what context guys? Context ipi yacho? Zvichinzi chi.
Ndakadya makumbo.
Ehuku ndodya. Exactly.
But panozoti makumbo ehuku haisisiri nesara kuti
guys, I think Shona yeduka isingatingoisei iri Shona.
Yeah, that's true.
Zvinonyadzisa zvosara zvichinyadzisa. Tisanyadziswe nezvisinganyadzise. Because tikanyadziswa nekuti beans. Kune varimi vebeans. wakawanda noti mabhinzi dzakawanda hombe nediki but imimi kana maakuchiti manje zvakunyadzisa ndane problem nazo
Sorry, but pawataura kuti
of course ini ndakura chinodzi kumusha kwekune bhinzi nyoro nedzakaita se dzakaoma ine dzine dzakaoma ndo dziya dzatozotengesa but nyoro dzinotonaka dzinokasika kuibva
bhinzi nyoro dzinonaka
inokasika kuibva
I prefer bhinzi nyoro.
but the problem is tutaura zvinhu zviri real but vanhu vanoda kusexualize everything and it becomes zvakutonyadzisa but hazvinyadzise.
It's just normal Shona.
Guys, come on. Honestly, guys. Let's be serious about this.
Yeah, but I hope when I say things, don't think kunyadzisira dogs on the basha. It's just normal Shona.
Okay, enough of that. Guys, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But let's talk about the Maverick recent shows which was held on Monday.
Oh, yes.
And the venue was full. It was fully packed. That one. The show was surrounded by controversy after the initial build artists withdrew, like Tembalami. I saw the other one, man. I forgot. Anatolia. No, Anatolia showed up, right? Yes, she did. Yeah.
Oh,
then
okay.
The
Unveiled. Yeah.
And who else? I think 3 also. They pulled out, right?
Yeah, Tembalami, Texua,
and also Texua Zamangube, he pulled out. But I think on this one, satanism allegations after their performance, at this year's BET Awards.
Yeah.
But despite that, people went to the show and they really enjoyed. But I want to understand about the cancel culture. Let's talk about the cancel culture. So when people say, we are not going to attend, or I'm pulling out of this gig, they don't know Zara. What then does it say, or does it mean? Kune the artist either pull out?
Yeah, I think when you talk about the cancel culture, it only applies, I think, for people like in the USA.
But this time around, I think actually Zagatena the other way around. These guys maybe thought Kuti, if they pull out, everyone was not going to attend.
Yes, that's
right.
True.
To say, so these guys, these foreigners, they were coming. So if they were to come and perform, they were going to perform in front of
two people
also, right? But it was the other way around. The show was packed
yeah.
To an extent that even some of those who pulled out probably vari kumbara kuti hey dana ngonoperform vanhu vakawanda unoziva bosi kuti azoita show yakadaro anenge ari mawanda especially kunyaya dzegospel kuti magospel shows haasi kuzara zvekudaro so ndikuona kunge vakatozokanselwa apo kapo vanhu vakata pull out.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good, but I think my whole point starts from why would you want to withdraw from a show basing on the allegations of satanism? I would
understand because it's gospel.
Because they performed at the BET and you are claiming their set was not good enough for Christians. It implied something and somewhere somehow.
Which brings me to this point. Listen very carefully, and kune nyaya yekumhanya nekuenda nemhepo.
Okay.
Riding on a vibe and standing nema principles ako. What you stand for.
Yeah.
Shelly. So if Yaya agati guys ini kwa barra ndiskwenda kana kati kwa Saba kana kwa Macheso ndiskwenda for example, then kune manongo ride on that same vibe.
That's true.
Say if Yaya is not going, I'm also not going.
Yeah, zvafanira ukati ola kuenda kunosatongouya.
Urikona. But kana is it what I want in as a person? Or ndikuda zvekudiwa nemwe munhu? Riding on the vibe nemepo just kumaya nemepo.
That was happening a lot because remember when they were planning to come here.
Yes.
I think a lot of people were going on social media talking about satanism. Zimbabweans.
Exactly.
Yeah, vakadai pa performance. We are not going.
Yes.
It doesn't prove you're a Christian.
And
enough.
the artists, vakavata buy into it. Vongo ride out asakana haskuda. Sai sikazoni tiripo manjika titakumagisa hati pull out.
Yes.
Ndobva pull out. I think vaka pull out not because vaisada, but because vainzwa zvaiva nevanhu. Vakati inganguta no show. Isusu taenda.
Maenda iko.
Of what gati budei. Ndobva wazona kuti mayazi kwakazozara imi mapula out.
Yeah, that's true. But maybe if they pulled out because of their principles or they did not align with the certain performances like BET, it's okay. If they can stand as artists and say, you know what, I didn't understand the performance that was what it implied this to me personally as an artist, it's okay to not share a stage in a
simple question,
yes, you feel like, you know what, I shouldn't run in it.
But a simple question. So, if the same artist vakaperforma kuma BET awards vakazouya vakaperforma kuno kuhanditi vazoti whatever the controversy, right?
Yeah.
If they come 6 months later from now, would you be part of that lineup?
No.
Or would you want to be part of the lineup?
I feel like you should not even be, because you said right.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
But also one thing that I want to understand when it comes to music and gospel, usually people end up, I think Christians end up judging other Christians or other people. They are so judgmental, but they do the opposite.
Very, very
Sometimes
true.
unzoti akwira hose rered saka zvikuru kuti kuti mBible kuna Revelation 4 verse 19 pachauya murume ari pahosi ndo angachirewa apedza. Sometimes Bible racho wasori understand, you know.
True.
So
true,
I highly think if they didn't perform because maybe certain principles don't align, it's okay. But mind you, remember the body is a vessel.
Yes.
People always forget
Yes.
this.
Yes.
The reason why you choose on a prophet is because you're not understanding that his body is just a vessel.
Vessel.
When you see your prophets popping with the ladies, don't forget
Shampopo.
he is just a vessel. And the same way God would use Anonzani Angauraya Moses, the same way God will still use Saul, who later became Poga.
Yeah.
Put that in mind.
So I cry someone.
Angari chidumo masendeke asaka zopariza
Chidumo masendeke.
ari one. So problem ndika ndekuti ma Christians tunoda kujaja uyu muwiri uyu kuti akapfeka crop top iye ari prophet.
But you just reminded me of
terera zvari kutaura kuti zvari kuita, do as they say not as they do.
when you say chidumo and masendeke, do you know you're talking of the legends?
Abaya wanga kaipa manje.
Vauraya nekurepa zvinotyisa. Kuti yada akabatwa nachidumo masendeke. I'm just imagining. Those guys were legends. But in this way, andodza nyaya iyo yakafamba sei achizotiza vaibuda ka
anzi vaibuda chiro kasungwa vaibuda
tizira mozambique wachasise ama legends vanhu vaiva. But so far zvamamanje tine vanhu vakafana nevavera level rachidhuma
vari koloki havasati tichavatsvaga uchanzwa nyaya dzacho dzichibuda panoona unoita zvakarova zvakavhara
pana akabuda kutirayaka prison break ndigumbura handiti nerimwe timu zvikanzi sekurimi amene boys ranga dadana roda kubuda kane nechikwata wapuka fenzi 1 2 wanzi uya kunoko
wakambonzwa kunonzi chawagona hapana
Jerry Binduri
yes
Jerry Binduri
ufunga zvako kuita prison break
hey and anonozati ukaita prison break kana ukakatemerwa 35 years wakunzi plus 35 years wakutangidza panyuma
unoita
ndiri kutaura ende usaite mistake yekuti za Jerry wasara ne 2 years waseva 15 unobva wapuwa 15 dzako ndzitangidza unochembera uri ikoko kuchembereramo
ini papo ndo panozondipisira kwezerwa panombozama kokabudirira
manga majeri anenge ari nani like South Africa
pane uyo akazobuda aishandisa foni mujeri
and we are living you know tukola breakfast
akazopinda mawa
vakazomutaura kuti
yakonyarara unokoda kungozvesa pamawani wega
but Joza unoshandisa mafoni awo muSouth Africa
really
yeah I talked to someone who is in prison right now. Yeah, and to post up on Facebook. I'm telling you.
But I think it should be a privilege to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Yeah, kungopiwa phone yako rumjini.
Kafu, want a life yao. Ukanwazi kama maximum. Ndo kuna tabo besta. If you're following issue ya tabo besta and Naledi. Those ones, yeah, uyo manja kutochema uti nini ndo time uti. Yeah. Jimbono jiji. But mang mabjeri like bajoza ba. Even muno mutrongo ntwedu ka ruma tuna edumbo.
Kutije?
Uno ndo wa mai wako madam. Madam anomboya ombo tuonana.
But I think it should be a privilege, just saying. It doesn't mean kuti kana wasungwa kawa kuti panofanira kuti angwazi kuti ndosangana una madam vako votoenda.
Not just interacting.
Aiwa, kuti natsosangana.
You know, I mean, I'm talking about my conjugal rights here.
Yes.
Apa yaya ashandisa shona echikuru.
Muchimbosangana. Tatati shona ngaisa mbe ishona. Akanganisa zotawirana pekutanga boza akati kusangana. It's meeting. Kusangana Shona is meeting, right? This way.
Kusanganisa ma private parts.
It's even worse now. No, but kuti ma asimu kana yoyo kana ka privilege kana kungowapo. And also I think ma Jerry kudhara and now zvatisiyani even in Zimbabwe. Even with correctional services, you know, thumbs up to you guys these days. Kwakunzi ku rehab kuya. Avachati usungwa hwekutoti aiwa yakunzi rehab. Vanhu vakufunda mabasa akasiyana nechi. But exactly, but tungotiwo kamika privilege kanofana kungomonde kungotiwo vanhu ngava even mafoni communication nevanhu vekumba. You know, usanyanyoswirwa nevanhu vekumba. Number 1, number 2, ngapaone mukana wekutiwo
kana kuona news.
News ndakana dzakuonekwa kune mamwe sales nema TV especially team ye life in prison vari vatene neka TV kake but ndoda kuti at least wapo mukana ku mhuri dzavo dzichipinda dzichidzokera kumba achitozvarawo vana madam achionda vatone pamwiri
ndiano munoziya akabuda mujeri achinja
Vibes Cartel.
Vibes Cartel.
Yeah,
he's a changed man. Oh, you mean changed as in behavior or physically?
No, physically.
Or health-wise?
They're saying he has a disease called the grave disease, yeah?
That one?
Because Agabuda, the face wasn't really looking as usual.
Yeah, Agasimba. And people were saying, no, I see vibes are Buddha, Buddha Anzani, but not, eh? Anz Babudani? Vibes Cartel.
Sorry, so you, but we got the Vibes Cartel.
But Vibes Cartel,
I think he has a disease that is actually very threatening.
In first show again in December. Now, yesterday, I a post you know.
Yeah, I saw my OA treatment
I
saw it as well. And
but I'm here to
understand what is a grave
disease.
In the Staracho, grave disease.
I say grave disease. Grave. But
one thing I was so fascinated about was how the influence he has on people worldwide. Him being in prison for such a long time. Because I think I did a follow up on the story. They've been Vani Makateo Vano Tamamas Medes and whatnot. And it's funny enough that even in the court later on, Pakato Mobribe, my prosecutors, Acho, Asungwa, and I knew what court and whatnot.
Exactly.
Him coming out, I was so fascinated about the influence he has. Everyone still
but yeah, I most another thing, and I was almost and also the other Musungu Akanga recently.
Oh, really?
Some days ago, as well. But you know, one thing about Vibes Cartel, Achingo Buddha, you know, he opened an Instagram account.
Yes, and a TikTok.
It reached 2.7 million followers in 2 days.
Yes.
2.7 million.
Those are the influence, guys.
I think I've been on Instagram for, I don't know, but I still have a few thousand.
We are struggling.
We're struggling. Then there's Vibes Cartel.
Yeah.
That shows that he's powerful and he's a big artist, international star.
He is a star. But also on that, I think I saw a criticism coming through from a certain podcast in the US. He was saying, Kuti, one thing that I really understand is Vibes Cartel has an influence on people, but let's not forget that he has other negative influence. Then I was like, okay, what is this person
but negative.
Shikanze, actually, when you follow up the case, I get to assume where there's a bit of evidence, yet not proven, because remember, it's out. Kuti, they would actually kill people when it comes to punish they take things personal, they do Jamaica gangs, and it supports a certain behavior in Jamaica. Saying Jamaica sometimes not really safe because of certain influencers that do not influence a positive impact on their country as a whole. But you know, people will be people who don't know how much true it is, because remember, he's out now, he's a free man, and he was not proven guilty to a certain extent.
He released his first album first week out.
Yeah.
Producer. Kuika muri rasta one. Asmuri ma fake rasta ka. Wana looks mzuri. Asmuri fake rasta.
But Vibes ane rasta. It doesn't, yeah. Kufira udara ka.
Angamborne like
ingari. No, mas rasta Vibes.
Not too much. Fanga tunaziko.
My bush logs.
Something like that. Something like that.
But usually has a clean cut yake, so but tattoos all over, of course.
No, tattoo teardrop. Ajazobuda zvakanaka bozi.
Face yacho. Muno mtina artist futa ne teardrop ka?
Ndiani?
Baga.
Baganayo.
Yeah, he does on his face.
Oh, Anzinore.
Yeah, he has a tattoo on his face.
Anzinore.
I don't know.
Baga, you should come and explain yourself here.
He does has
Yeah,
teardrop
you should
up.
come.
I know it.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so back to our local artists. The internet has been going haywire with Master H being blessing us with great tunes. He recently dropped an singles, not a single, singles. The first one being Bata Majarini, I like this track, and also Kuvura Wombe, and the tracks are coming through with videos.
That Bata Majarini is actually on number 1 trending on YouTube.
Yeah.
And,
Videos are
this time around, he's serious. Yeah.
You know, my Zim dancer artist usually I'm sure he's not taking any shortcuts. He's trying by all means. So thumbs up to the management and him personally. Is an artist doing quite well.
Yeah.
Gone are the days when artists were going to purchase audio.
It's now a video.
Full package.
Right now, ukaroa video rakapenga. Aiwa unozato even with YouTube my views understand? Exactly. And also ndokwa kubadara futhi ku YouTube more than my shows.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
If you can do my videos chikanda, then you get paid kamarikari bobone AdSense zvine none. And still on music, Votes JT dropped a new single kutidzorera kumashure. Did you check that one out?
Of course, I like that song.
Shout out to you, Votes JT. Well done on that one. And I think Votes are in level again.
And I feel Votes is a very good artist, non-controversial much. He minds his business, does good music, and that's it. That's what he has to offer.
So who's controversial? No, I'm just asking.
2 minutes.
Big shout out to everyone watching out there.
But wait, just comment the artist you think is very controversial to your thinking.
Comment section.
Comment.
Wait, hip hop, yeah. Who is controversial? Already hip hop Indian. But we don't funga that controversial hip hop Indian. But hip hop is listen, Shelly. Hip hop. Beef is part of the culture.
Yeah, that's true.
So it just beefy kako. So who do you think are controversial when it comes to hip hop? Controversy. Why what it about it? No, Holy 10 is controversial. Holy 10 is controversial. Definitely is controversial.
It's very opinionated, I say.
And ndozvakatomupinza mustaira uri kufanira tonge vachibvungurubvangara zvinhu ungosvika uchingosiyana uchitaura, then the next thing you drop a song, hit 1 million views in 2 days or 3 days. That it's part of the art.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's
for
culture.
Hip hop is good. For hip hop is good. Not sure dance in our also, but hip hop it lives.
But who's controversial right now in dance?
Gunan.
Aisha, who's controversial? Aisha ntira music. Baba Rare is no longer controversial. What woman Mwari? Pangwa Baba Rare touch not the anointed one. Silent Killer. Maybe Silent Killer. Silent Killer is really controversial. I watched a snippet of his interview with the HSTV. I think I don't know baby Rare, but
I've once had an interview with him. I've once had an interview with him. The way he speaks sometimes, no,
the guy is always high. The guy is always high. The last time I interviewed him, he's like, Ola, let's take a break. I need to smoke. I need to... Yeah, he's always high. He's always high.
Yeah, it's good too for him.
But up at the high, he comes on the show, he will tell you, I'm sober. It's like, I think you're sober, why you?
But I'm sober.
I remember this other year, it should be 2021, I guess, or 2022, when I invited him for an interview in District Radio.
Yeah.
So he came 20 minutes later.
Oh.
Yeah, interview. I think, some 30 minutes later.
Okay.
30 minutes later, chipinda zvake kwana kati nema huswa kwamusoro angakarara somewhere. Akatorara somewhere mahuswa musoro, and hey.
Life yako ichitoenda zvakadaro.
silent killer. But you know, the guy is talented. He's talented, but to be very honest, no imwe nyaya inoita vanhu kuti atinobhiga naye pazvinhu zvinenge zviri wrong.
That's true.
Atari chokwadi, tobhiga pazvinhu zviri wrong. Let's talk about nyaya silent killer. You brought that one up. Silent Killer is a very good artist. Wekuti akaimba zvine musoro, music yake will go far.
Aiwa, kuimba kune musoro rato drama.
Because the rhyming and whatnot, nekubatanidza mashoko ka anogona. But the problem ya Silent Killer, kuti uti song ya Silent Killer inotanga ichipera ka.
Aiwa, inini you know what? Inipa creativity. Kuimba zvina musoro is good art. Let me be honest. You see people in the US, rappers, anoimba zvisina kana odd.
But there's a storyline. Imba zvisina musoro but
art, no. Unzwa shell.
No.
Art yake yekuimba zvisina musoro is very fascinating. It's interesting. Zvafana Mr. Bean kuita movie vasina kutaura. Pandinopokana napo ndepekuti well-being yake kuti appearance as an artist, let's say.
Asingazogeza.
Mashuru.
Ukuthi chiwe. What are you saying? No, but
yes, kuimba some could be a sense of art because remember art is diverse.
Yeah,
humor. Picasso out of nothing.
Yeah,
but appearance as an artist and even you don't have to come hyper show. You have to have principled. But
Luka.
Yes, look the part. Look like the artist.
But in any point, I see Papa I agree 100% with you.
But what I say storyline.
Point storyline in song. Is song inofana kuratidza iri kubva kuchinoperawo zvinoita kachi zviko akatanga vatishali akabata tebo yakabata song inopera izvi
ndo zvangu chaizvo That's a good song, right?
That's a good song.
That's a good song.
But do you know the lyrics?
Ayo,
my lyrics.
Musharudziko wakomana
usingari. Honestly,
silent. No, but the guy is very talented. Honestly speaking, he is very talented.
And
but
the lyrics are good.
But the creativity yake nganyatsoisa panomintisa mari.
Yeah, I think just appearance and having good management as well. Because artists
management yake ndakabutara naye vachanzi tikumbodza kumugezesa chichibhati ati mukomana wacho ndikutomirira achigeza.
Tesa atifana nozoita mastoryline.
But
it was a music ifanike dance inofana usatoita musoro mbishana. Wambodza ndiri mberi kwavo kunge 3:2 100% kunovisa ka 2 2+2
akatanga nezvima statement izvi guys. Zvinenge zvina musoro azvichingoenda ndemaskiri.
Handy.
Way back.
Maskira anoimba zvine musoro.
No, aimba but nditaura zvekuti anenge achibata kuti mashoko baby rekadai akafuta kunge
maskiri ane
comparisons ezvinhu zvidaro. That's maskiri. I think way back in early 2000s.
Handy.
Yeah. But pasazotorwa nevakomana ava zvaisa palevel repadenga denga.
Ola ati ngwere ngaigezeswe. Titende.
Yeah, ngwere ngaigezeswe. Kana moibatsira kunyora mazvo asi kunyora inofana yega. Inofana kunyora yega but inganyore zvine brain boards asi toibhiga. Honestly toibhiga. Toida yakadaro ngwere. Ngwere kapta toitimbira song. Kutaitirwa song this. But anyways, moving on. There's a question, I was asked by someone. Hanzi Dokas Moyo. Asale contract akaita rine vanhu vemabhazi because cross border buses even Mutare Harare buses because ndiye anenge achingoridzwa unotoridzirwa kubva kwaMutare kusvika kuHarare oro kubva muHarare Bed Bridge to Messina mpaka Joburg Boxburg takaenda Dokas Moyo mvere dzabvepi dzabvepiko takaenda kunosvika Polokwane hanzi kunenge kune contract yakaitwa nemabhazi.
You never know. Inogona itoro marketing strategy yake makarivara.
Yekuti
of
course. No. Kuside kwake it's good. Kuside kwake it's good because unongova that imi mama ridzai manzi yangu kusvika vanhu vati eke. Because yofunga kuti ukakwira bhazi shelika going to Mutare. Unenge wakarelaxa because pari kumhanya wakatongogara kusvika rasvika.
Ende ushitonzwa.
Saka music wachatirise papa unoipizwa kuiziva word for word.
And the lyrics unonga kumaziva.
Right? Adokas Moyo. Kana paine mavideos mabhazi matv uchienda uchiteerera word for word. Dokas Moyo.
Ngawamboti nzuri playlist iri harina kumira musha.
Yeah. but I think masongs anda kuto achichinjaniswa
kungosanganisa so
kamunhu wo silent killer ombonzi wo killer T ndanyura
type 1 yavanoda so kuti patingwana kune ma-latest song avachinji
iyayo
ene driver anenge akahadhira
azataiwa mimi zai mabhadhara bhazi kuti muranda kwamutari amuna bhadhara music
kufamba neflash dambozvita
uvoti ndisire music yangu
anoona kuti driver chimbobayirai rine mixtape iri nane
no but zvinoitika hazvo kuti umwe abva kuti aiwa musandipe
but for artists maybe it's a good marketing strategy taurena nemabhaza unongomboteni But you know what? I have new music.
But do you know the music yakawanda yezimdanzo yakapushwa nemakombi?
Oh, true.
Chitanga.
Especially that phase.
Yeah, makombi maitorira masina zvekutodaro.
Phase yana kilati vachimba tiri kumanya. The phase yana sekalazi vachimba. I remember vachimota menyu muri kuvira. Those days we all listened to the same type of music because of makombi. And I don't know where the culture went, but that was a good culture.
But vanhu makombi avari kuzoenjo siwa. Boys remagombiri rakuita zvimwe zvekuti parodhi zvamamanji vakomana havasi kuteerera.
Yeah, that's true.
Hama dzedu dzapera. Yesterday nezuro nasinga ndichitatu nditi nezuro Tuesday pane tsaona yakaitika pana Seke Road up. Makombi matatu aya pidiku beyond handitika vamwe vakuwara umwe watofa tiri kunzwa nyaya tsaona dzacho. Yes, it's holiday yatatiri but tsaona dzacho.
Yesterday I saw 3 accidents in Harare.
Hey.
Yesterday panenge nchivova even my personal cars nemwe ndaona ngene kombi pakati yachitufuta yava nekombi. I think in a day right now ukaenda social media you record 3 or 4 accidents and once 13 vanhu vafa 5 vanhu vafa vanhu vari injured. I don't know what's happening.
Ende mamwe acho mamwe ma-accidents yaya ari kuitika achitonzi unoona pamwe pacho pane paina mupurisa involved especially in town.
Yes.
Pane is it in H Metro today? It was a cop charged per one of the accidents. Yeah, akatochargwa kunzi no, ndiwa cause trouble. Because pane mwe kunzi mupurisa akanojambira mukombi akanobata steering funga kuna driver right? Tensa steering whatever it is. Yeah, in town here akabva asungwa that officer. That's abusing your power as a police officer. You should be policing the not kuti unoda kutokonza kuti tosiya vanhu watokwadza vanhu and everything.
This is very sad.
No.
Plus another thing, you know what? I was very excited when I heard we were hosting the Saga in Zimbabwe. It's a big step for us as a country.
Sure.
Concerning development, kugadzira kwema roads, even whatever that is happening.
Yeah.
But now my worry is my roads are gadzira. I don't want to lie. We are so proud. The government is doing it.
Especially in Harare.
Loma Gundi driver, I use it every day in my life. I spent 2 days ndisangana accident. Sekutama sekuseka.
Vanhu vakutora advantage yavo.
Ndichibuda pamba pangu ndichidai ndakaona accident.
Wamutsvedzerwa.
Next day ndakaona accident. Then I'm thinking, yes, the roads are good. Saka takumanya maroads anaka takutopa ndaratete accident pamwe poto rukukanganisa. So drivers negligence. Half of the ngikinika it's negligence. People should just respect my drivers as well. You know driver kudara driving school vanhu vakutenga zvama license mazona. Kudara yonzi driver uri kudriver motikari yako iri kumashure kwako iri kumberi kwako neri paside pako uri kudriver dzese idzodzo. But these days even malights yaona munhu anapa akarova full beam akaflasha munhu. Plus kumanya kusikusvika sometimes the way we are rushing kwatiri kuenda undozoona kuti it's very useless.
Zvakadhako.
Ende vanhu vemakombi nemota tudiki tumushika-shika musanyepera ndichinzanzi you give way to highest. No. Let's drive. Ende vanhu vamire parobot.
That's very true.
Kombi aimire parobot.
Yakatoenda. Angachakubatwa.
Apa ndione vanhu vakawanda.
Anochakubatwa parobot azati vanhu vabatwa pana.
Bacho mwambomona here vanhu vakagara vari 4 kumberi.
Yeah.
Irini manje zvekugara muri 4 kana handina hangu problem nazvo. Iwewe uri kuona kune vanhu 2 mapassenger drive. Iwo bwanzenda kumberi wotofamba kutoenda
kunopinda mune chifo.
Kunoita wechifo unenge uchida wedza.
Baba zvonzo ndo zvinhu zvakadaro. Even mishika mune magara vanhu 5 kumachiko kabuti kana ngori 7.
I don't know what measures.
Wonder fit take on 15.
Yeah. I don't know if it is a transport situation with Zimbabwe, maybe it's directed to the Ministry of Transport, but I think we need to really address certain issues when it comes to this thing. Because mafira akuzoita vanhu anyanya, accidents akuwanda, makombi achatongeki. Kuva manyisa mutaona kushanda vari kutokonzera imwe njodzi.
Exactly.
I don't know if there's a way that can be made yekuti vanhu vafambe zviri safe ka. Dai pamboadresswa ipapo.
Yeah, I agree with you. And recently social media, went ablaze with the Saga. Yeah, Madam Boss. Did you follow that one?
Oh yeah, I was seeing there.
Madam Boss, Mai Titi, Mai Macheso, and many more involved.
Oh, yes.
Madam Boss says she has 4 houses, and her sister went on to post my title deeds on her Facebook page. Vakuseka Mai Titi hanzi aita imba kudema. Wow, she argues that vese vari kumuseka hanzi because ndiye gane imba pamasocialites. A lot of issues were raised. And Madam Boss vanochengeta murume achizovachita futi. People were just saying a lot of stuff. So the beef between Madam Boss and Mai Titi, will it ever end?
I doubt, personally. I doubt, because chandona ndechekuti vanika kukandirana kakawanda so kangowandirana, but Mai Titi havazonyanya kuwanda aya kuzowanda havazonyanya vanozongoti bichana.
Yeah.
But I feel like I think they became famous at some point the same time. And they also between
them, my friends as well.
Yes, I remember back then. And
even pakatororwa Mai Titi na Tinashe Maposa. Madam Boss was part of the Marora squad.
Yes. So andizo zedu ushamwari ndo wakazo kuti fame yakazokunda ushamwari ere kana kuti.
No, but always
from the word go ere shill.
Cat and dog relationship. I mean cat and mouse.
I think go fambidzana. I feel like people, even your fans, create a certain boundaries. Because vanhu vanotaka kuchoose side. Kungo compare vanhu so. But that
cloud whatever nezvezviitika izvozvo haisi here inotoita kuti vatopushawo manumbers avo. Rivalry, yeah, so to say.
Yeah.
Kwavari zviri right.
Iri kushanda bhwa so enmity yavo iripo itori bhwa yakadaro, right?
Cat family ichitodaro vachidaro zvichisangana
inopusha mawegs. Yeah.
But maybe hazizosvike patime yekubhowa here futi.
Yeah, zvine pazvinosvika pakuzongofina, but ndo anomboda time akanyarira kanhu aya. Vakati akatime akanyarira unowatanga futi.
Kuti vari kutaurirana here tombonotokana.
Tichitoitiswa behind the scenes. Then there's a comment which was posted by Hopo ChiShona on Monday. Hanzi mbiri yedu yekushaya hanya nezvekumusha kwedu yatekeshera. Hatinyare takaita seiko nhai wedu we. Shuwa vanhu vakuru vanofamba mbiri yekuteerera zvana Mai Titi na Madam Boss.
Sada ziteerere zvedu tazogara pa. Hanzi ndo social media yedu.
Hanzi mukuteerera zvino nemusoro.
Zvinyika tatopererwa pakuti tongonoteerera vanhu tuyavo chete.
Mai Titi na Madam Boss. But they command a huge following on social media.
And I think the problem we have as Zimbabweans personally is you actually don't know that. Did you know there's another Madam Boss and Mai Titi in South Africa? There's also a Madam Boss and Mai Titi in the USA. The same things we do is
what I've discovered also in this kuedzera pauti arapa ndezvekuti vanhu vakawanda they don't want to engage in serious conversations.
Yes.
Arguments or debates are serious. Let's debate the Saga summit. Let's debate whatever. So not everyone is anofara izvozvo.
That's true.
Too serious. Some want to do izvozvo kwatatishas, zvekwa Mai Titi, zvekwa Madam Boss. My preferences. Then also level of literacy. Chechayo. As Zimbabweans we say takadzidza sereka. But kudzidza kwedu kunyazooneka zvakanaka when it comes to what we portray on social media. Because zvatinoita even on social media it differs nezvatichita takaita. Because pa social media patofanira maybe kupusha like ma narratives yacho are serious. Ndinochinja zvinhu through social media. But we are not using that. We are using it maybe kungotukana zvinhu kungonaka ma-jokes, ma-drama. Maybe that's why Hope was saying this. Also to say what's kumisa Mai Titi and Madam Boss. That's what I think.
That's a good point. Yeah, but also at the same time, don't forget social media is broad. You understand?
Yeah, that's
I've
correct.
always said this to people. People, you talk about Nigeria. Nigeria is a lot of people. Our population is like this.
Yeah.
So trust me, if someone just says,
Iko go to manyana. Yeah.
even here, Twitter is a serious one in a mukuru.
Abangana ndamboto flexa.
Serious, you know. So I think it's not judgmental. Ngati vanhu vese avasi serious ka.
Madam boss na Mai Titi private school.
The private school boys. Okay. In their own league, because it's now serious issues. Serious issues like politics and everything, right? Yeah. So, in life, I think he's right. He's correct. To
some extent?
No, he's correct. Not to some extent. He's correct. But the thing is, the difference, like Patana Shelly, politics, there's economics, there is social, life, which is just, drama, entertainment and everything, right?
Don't expect it from
So you choose what you want. You choose either politics, you choose either economics, you choose social whatever. That's what they're called, social lives.
Yeah, don't choose a drama.
Okay. But anyways, on social media, there's another issue that's trending right now. And this one is painful. It got me. Guys, this issue, Ruth Iwara, surrounding the GoFundMe, Ruth, a former UZ student, to a GoFund sometime in April, and was scheduled to travel to India for treatment, but Nanas Angasata. And so, there have been claims that Maria Choga was misused and resulted in the arrest of Ikokesh dealer Tendai Chibwe, who was later given $100 bail. Maria Kunz it was over 50,000 US dollars.
That's a lot of money.
50,000 US dollars. So controversy when Maiva Ruth was asked, Maria Nikini Yaivena Felix, and Vakati Maria na Felix then later changed.
Wait, do you mean Felix? Felix no poster by TikTok.
I think
that's the one.
Stunt master,
I think.
Yes. Saga baba kuti iwo ndo kune mari uyu Felix akazobuda ari pa TikTok akati but guys honestly inini mhosva yangu ndei panogonzi ndabiwa ndindonzi ndaba ina anakana sent akavaenda
akamboita part of the campaign
yes ekuti to GoFund ka
Felix ndio vakatotanga kutopusha
kuti ona mwana uyu tonamuzive
okay so I go spread kuti vanhu vazive kuti vabatsira sei
ana King Solomon
uyu akati ndakufira iyoyo Felix because now nyaya dzakubuda dzava kunzi iye akazota clip kake akati guys inini handida kutora mari akaenda kuna mai vava akati mama ndine mari yenyu here zvikanzi aiwa usiriwe zvikanzi mari iri kupi kanzi iri kubank koimwe yacho kanzi iri mumba zvikanzi kopama muchiti nini ndine mari
saka mari yacho iripo
zvikanzi aiwa ndanzi zvikanzi inyaya kuti vanhu vanga vachindibvunza ndandisinganyatsoziva kuti vari kudii kanzi so regai timbonzwa mashoko amadha vacho mai vaRuth
yaitopfuura kuma 5,000 nekuti uko vaitotaura kuti pazuva anobhadhara mubhedha kana vachimubvisa kuvachiendesa kudialysis anobhadhara kudialysis asi angagara asingabhadhari
Okay mama.
It's okay. Saka mama pana paru confirm kuti ivo vari in control yemari yeGoFund. Then Nigel is in control imwe mari yakatumirwa nevanhu iri maoko maNigel ndiye ari kunyatsoziva kuti mari iri kufamba sei iyoyo hamusi kunyatsoziva iyoyo.
Alright, pane mumvunzo Solomon mama Nigel uyu handiti ndakanzwa nezuro muchitaura palive yasi pavidhiyo raSaru muchiti munoshanda naye yendindeni makatobatadza maoko enyu kudai muchiti tinoshanda tese anditika I saw that video ndizvo zvanditi like muchitaura nyaya kuti nini naNigel tinoshanda pamwe chete anditi okay zvemaoko hazvina basa makatati naNigel kushanda nese ndizvozvo here as in family kubatanirana pamwe chete like mune problem yamuinayo muri kushanda semhuri ndizvo here
ndozvambenge zvichiitika
ndozvambenge zvichiitika
nekuti iko zvinezvi pane patakatozoya kuno pachoka akatozonditi inini tsvagai mari tete mudi kuenda kupinda umo
saka izvozvi Nigel haasi kukupai mari akatokuti imimi chitsvagai mari
pane zvanhu zvemusi wechindakabva chinechi
alright saka conclusion yedu so far ndeyekuti nigel tichadhila naye senyika takakwana inini sofa hatina patiri kukwisai asi pane maconfirmations atiri kuda kubva kwamuri then maconfirmations iwayo hatisi kuzviita tega neni tiri kuzviita pamwe chete isusu nezeta raP because tabva neko tichapa update mupurisa wataripota case kwaari imini solomon inini nevamwe vese vari involved tichanda paecobank tonopinda mubhengi motipa account monotora print out yenyu yebank statement
hatikuda mari
hatikuda mari tikuda bank statement inoratidza kuti mari yakapinda so mari yakabuda so since mati iriko handiti ndizvo mama wangu then mari yaruthi tiri kuida zvekare kuti tizive kuti ruthi muakwani make mune mari then now takuchikumbirawo kuti tione ruthi tinoda kutomuona ada kuonekwa nezimbabwe hapana chakambooma kuti ruthi aonekwe nekuti pataikumbira mari taita izvozvo zvanai kumbira saka izvozvi munokwanisa here kuti imimi muende nesu kwete zvama.
That's Joy Nyikadzino and King Solomon. Vakanga vachitaura namai vaRuth vakanga enda kunoona saka nyaya inoratidza kuti haisi transparent pakuti mafambiro echi emari but I don't understand why people take advantage of other people's situations. I don't get it.
That's true. I think ndoboona kuti munhu atembeke. So in my question is, do you think people will later be able to do crowdfunding kana such situations zakuitika? Pachaita situation iripo futi.
Yeah, even yacho Ruth again. I don't think people would be willing to then part ways with their money as well.
That is true.
Knowing kuti mari yacho hapana transparency. Ichafamba so ichazodai and also kuti by now mwana wacho hasanorapwa. It's another concern as well.
What is happening? Kuti vange vatomira kuti dai zvangu aita zvakadai tosara tichidya mari.
That's wrong now. Exactly.
So I think next time when it comes to crowdfunding, it's easier not to put mari maybe my account one. Let's get the hospital's account. Let's say munada kurapa ku India. Let's get the account chipatara. We pay directly there. When the funds are enough, muno it is it.
But what are the things? But I think ticket. But what say? But chikafu. But at least it's already now. But accountability, and being responsible.
Because remember, football no amgu sendra ya mama. Yeah. Ujigira utozi yote muno amgu sendra upenyu wako wakamira se.
Exactly.
Akutoka Maria wanda kai.
Muno nango.
Muno chiraka nanga shakito kuna kusara tika
paunganzwa marunda 50,000. Yekuti pa upenyu wasombo ibata. Utovunduka.
So I think a lot needs to be done concerning my crowdfunding in the zvichafamba
What about the Eagle Kish dealer?
Anditozoti vachamudi because
$100 bill.
It means apana kazvatu. Maybe nyaya chete back to court tozoona measures achaitwa but measure EID jeri chete iri kuda compensation because imari yashanda. Kana nayo kwari ngatiratidze ane property ngaitengeswe mari iwanikwe ku recover a little bit. But all the best to Ruth. It's very sad because in situation she was a very bright student and things are going haywire. I hope mwari vachapindira in such a situation. But also Zimbabwe celebrated Heroes Day on Monday, which was a very good holiday for them as well. And the president honored 3 individuals for their selflessness and bravery. You still remember Mr. Sirizani
Butau. I remember the guy got accident, in 2021.
Yes.
Got accident along before some few kilometers before the toll gate.
Yes.
He was honored with a Gold Cross of Zimbabwe medal.
Yes, which is very deserving.
Wow.
And also 2 siblings from Mondoro
last time.
And Peace Magaya, who rescued their mother from a crocodile attack, were honored with the Silver Cross medal, which is good.
Hey, deserve another gold vote.
That is very
true. That
is good bravery. Personally, I would know if I'm in a situation
yeah, Magamba.
That is
my heroes. So yeah, we applaud the president for what he did because he honored these guys for the work that they did. I remember when Sewikneo was on a spree, people were saying you should have given this guy Butau Motkari honoring Zakaita is a good save my lives. However, as long as we house Daro, but I also gold medal. This gold medal, it's just the gold medal. I don't understand. I don't know.
Yeah, me, I would know as well. But if that's the case, people really feel concerned. You can just start GoFundMe.
GoFund.
Yeah, it can happen. Remember, it's up to us.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's up to the higher people or people with money. Sometimes if you feel like, you know what, my dollar can make a difference, it's good to honor him for what he did exceptionally as a country. Sometimes it takes us.
And one thing I like about this thing, Jagaitika, is we need to honor our heroes while they're still kicking. Many times we call heroes when they're dead.
Exactly.
And one kashinji, but there's a song here too. Ilonzi, what is a hero? Kuti unzi hero ntanga wafa ere o ntanga uri mpenyu unzi hero. So I like this approach. Kuti let us give you my flowers ako uchiri mpenyu.
That is good.
So that we also feel honored, not kana wango fachet. So the hero status should be given to someone ari mpenyu. Hero in Bantori.
That is true. That
is hero and then is our national hero. Shelley, mu chirungu chenyu hero, what does it mean? Dead or alive? Hero.
And I used to think hero let me be honest.
Oh no, we grew up thinking like that because Tyson could declare a national hero. But for you to be a hero or for you to be called a hero,
I think you can be alive and be a hero. Remember to my movie, do my superhero guy. I don't got my movie, my heroes.
Go when it comes to a hero.
Yeah,
you can be declared a national hero.
Wait, Rihanna declared. Do you remember in Barbados? Yes, Barbados, something. I see hero.
Yeah, something like that. So I think.
So you can be honored while you're alive.
Okay. So, what I do any approach you can put even government. And you have about my national heroes. Yes, for example, Comrade Ningi is a national hero.
Yes.
Not to wait for that official announcement. It was on the president. Maybe a day or some hours. He has been declared a national hero. Why? I know. Let's declare this person a national hero. I don't pay you. Hero status. I don't pay you.
Yes.
Na president, of course, because the president is the one. I not declare the hero status. To say, okay, we are now declaring with the Comrade Yaya is she's now a national hero.
Yeah.
Comrade Yaya tavati national hero nas. Tanga mangu anobva tanga kuita zvinhu zvinonyadzisa kuti.
No, it's okay. You can get it.
No, kwachura hero status.
You can be stripped off. You can be stripped. If you do against discipline, not demoted, you get stripped off of your title. Nobody to declare life. We have stripped off.
So I think
that's a good idea. I think
my heroes are feel honored. I think you are a national hero.
I think I was on Bozia.
Yeah, like Tuko was the national hero. Yeah, Tuko was a hero.
Yeah, he's
national heroes.
Yeah, so I think maybe let's give them a raw opinion.
But national heroes let's just funga both of heroes. Is it about the liberation fight heroes only? Or it's about my heroes, any other hero?
I think it's for everyone, is it?
Is it for everyone?
Yeah, I think it's for everyone.
But my question, okay, after 20 or maybe after 50 years from now, most of our heroes were going by age. After 50 years. But national heroes will still be there. So tita kuviga ipap.
Don't worry, with the time a hero in journalism. It's allowed to do that. You can or even do something totally exceptional for your country. And I think like Soja Lava is a provincial heroes.
Yeah, provincial. Yeah, he was a provincial. Yeah.
So I think heroes is for everyone. Stage.
I like that. But you know my point. Let us know the
heroes now.
Yeah,
let's honor them now.
Yeah.
So that's a good point.
Yeah.
But moving on, approximately 90% tested women. Actually, 90% of women tested positive in Blawayo for HIV between the ages of 16 and 50 years. We found to be HIV positive in the month of June. Out of 2,984 women that had undergone testing, meaning 2,641 women tested positive.
Hauna girlfriend here. Iyo face song wakantaza. Hauna girlfriend here kublawa here. Hey. No, but it's not a blower thing. That's the thing. It's not a blower thing.
You know why I'm
quiet? It's a pandemic, my guy.
You know why I'm quiet?
Why are you quiet?
Because next week we'll bring statistics for
Harare.
Harare.
Then that's what you see. But I think Harare would be times 3. 100. Not even 90. Harare should be 200%. Not 90. But this was 90%, right?
Yes.
So Harare, any time is 2. I'm telling you guys.
And
Harare muna mjolo boys Harare muna mjolo inochisa.
Harare atina zera nayo ndokuze.
Amarara mna vanhu vaneta.
What you say? Nay.
Nimjolo.
I feel like we can take light of the situation because now on unnecessary kundanza HIV aichikise pane cancer. Inongochinza shamari but cancer.
Anza highway you can survive 20 years. You know
cancer. But also it's always good to practice safe sex when you're indulging because you could be loyal but your partner you don't know kuti say. But at the same time, if you're found positive or you're positive, it's not the end of the road. You always say it. Mazono mapilisi akwa akushanda. You never told munhu ari kurwara. Honestly, they'll be looking healthy and good. And kana watanga kumwa bit waiwana kumujolo ngosingachite wakatsamwa zvakawanda.
Karokangoigirwa uri mudini.
Zvinoitika. Don't stop kumwa mapilisi.
No ngoigirwa uri padini wakatolezo padini
ungoigirwa. Usarege kumwa mapilisi nekutya. Unozati munhu andoti ndane stress murume yakandipa but your health is important. Zvimwire pilisi it becomes non-transmittable.
Very true.
Auchatopuwa mumwe.
And then ndoziya yaya kuti wanotonwa but ukawana kuti ubvunga ndase.
Ndosandikutaura. It's just
early detection yakakosha. And unogara waonekwa kuti uri right here kana waonekwa kuti unacho. It's not even a problem, guys.
It's not.
You can still survive. But tikutaura nyaya yekuti let us be responsible.
Yes.
When it comes to sex, it's not only about HIV, but also STIs. Yes. Gonorrhea. Boys come now on gonorrhea boys. Genga unonzwa tsitsi kuti andichadi kuti andichafi ndakaita sex. Iwo unoona wambona kune seeking mefuti ndakaona wakamenda hospital. Ndakapinda muchipatara ndichivhizita zvangu. Kune dzimwe dzemaruva.
Inoita mushrooms.
Sunflower. Woti amdikika karaburire wetu norisha 3 part rababa. I'm telling you, this is serious thing. This is a serious matter, guys. I'm telling you. Ukaenda mfana Isaac unaona zondereze unotipa upenyu wako wese andifi ndakada kuita zvinhu izvi
abatati misike zvedu
apari kuzomisika kunonetsa kungopora chete kungopora utofunga kuti haada utangidza.
Plus also, you know one thing I want to say this. Let me be open. This is a conversation that happens usually. Let me create a picture in your head, Ola. Munenge masvika padeni paipe andi munobva tipa mubhedha diti manakidzwa maswera bowa marinetwa unongo wamarinetwa skana watoredi kuti udliwe obvunzi pamubhedha so
kuti udliwe ola zviko akuchinja chona we
sorry
all right
over matobvisa zvese masponsa kuda kutotanga pane kamoment kaike trust me unokaita conscience kekuti ndokuda here
what if
but over there you know what
ngatiwait
pakuda kusaubona nakupfeka munhu pane nguva yekuti munhu mukadzi oro murume unogona either unogona kuti andoti wangomutarisa so unongona ganda kuti
yekutisa nemaziso
unongochitarisa chiyaya ichi chiri safe baba
dzakachena
moment iyoyo ibva wazvitsura and asking your partner to use a condom is not a crime.
Panoitika mabreak gataro chokwadi mabreak
you can
matoti mada kuita
you can tell your partner to let's use a condom
kokana risipo ngatiregedzei
ndo panozondidzakaku
inotozongo ipapo panopinda kuti ngati zvakadaro because nyaya ngatingoite pekuti iwewe yaya sechimoko kudhara kuti waisafamba usina protection famba une masina ako ini ndofamba ndinani ndine angu in case ndikauya ndisina anditika iwe unofanira kunawo asi kana tese tisina hapana kublame
men will judge you ukafambako nekondom
aiwa ndokuchita kuti chii
don't worry judge ako ndaisa safe ndijudge ndiri pari right
aiwa ndofunga kuti kutogara une sina rakuka kuri correct
and hanzi yakaputirwa inyatsofadza so amusanyepera
then nyaya yandirangoonesa nemafaceb yangu sadzimiswe light
ako wai
dzima light tanga wadzima light
hande ndichinyare
Light must be on always. But do you like
Maui yangu anenge
light?
akachenuruka.
Eh?
Mabamba mangu anenge akachenuruka. Apa light wa bro.
Saka, there are so many factors, right?
Okay.
I know zero light. But in ndrungo ndichiti sadzi light.
Awatuvura.
Nyaye.
Nyaye.
Unofana kuona zvinhu zvako zvozvo. Iwe wakambodyira murima rero.
Unofila namaoko.
Bara wakambodyira murima.
Kana wane nzara unodya.
Murima.
Panopotse muromo.
Unotora muriwo wakawanda pambacho nohose uchipotsa. Pambacho nohotadza kunyatsocheza kana but inangu plus unononga pane bvudzi pasiri right. Pamwe bvudzi adonera muplate iwe wakunhonga ipapo wakudya. But amune light you see kuti pakadonera nhunzi apa. Nhunzi. Iwe ndakaseka this other day. Anchasinyaitetara naniwo. Uri atora munhu akaenda naye munhu ake chiaita usiku hwese yekudzima malights iye handei makuseni kwaedza akaona munhu ane madzvanga emamota anenge emiri wese airoza kuti bhodhi yese babaka ine madzvanga ubvara uchifunga kuti ivi ndo bhodhi ndarara naye here. So usiku apa unoza pfungwa yekuti unofunga dai zvairivhese kaka wairivhesa but hazvichabva.
Aya pamwe neni ndichingonyara I'm shy.
Ngengabadza light.
Baby I'm shy.
Shy shamwarika ita hako shy vhara kumeso asi light riri on. Zvitori nani.
Baby dzima light ndinonyara.
Let us be responsible out there, guys. When it comes to sex, honestly speaking, let us be responsible. Yes. Otherwise, vanhu vari kufa vasikafanira vachifa. And also, nyaya yedenial. Uda kupinda kuna mwana ndodenial. Okay, nyaya yekutesta nemaziso. Let's stop that. Usateste HIV nemaziso. Usateste STI nemaziso. Baby kana. But ndona mapost anopostwa nevanhu on social media, right? Baby nirine nyash. Then people start commenting about nash. Rine nyash. Then you see the comments. Comments antokudza kuti vanhu ava even akada kuti aite sosoka antokudza kuti munhu iyeye haafa akambozofunga zveprotection. People will be like pakadai ungapfekere chi. So you be like okay ungapfekere chi. You don't even know kuti nyashi yakuchiwa yanyasha kangani. Yanyashiwa kangani. You don't even know. In as much as tingatarine zvazvo tichitange tikuseka chichichi, but guys, the bottom line ndeyekuti let us be responsible.
Yes.
Neutano hwako neutano with the next person.
That's true.
Tangokuti tipa tauri also normalize getting tested now and then. Nebebe rako iroro nemukadzi wako iye normalize getting tested now and then. Munotestwai after 3 months, munotestwai because testwai for everything. Testwai for HIV, mumboscreenwa futi ma-STIs.
Yes, and also
because kune varume anonotestwa STI kuvhara ndinechi ovhata kutomwa mapirisi ake
chinyarari
but uri kuibenga kuna madhamu futi.
Yes, that is
saka it doesn't make sense.
Let's have it as a normal test zvangu. But moving on, the ZIMSEC June O-level and A-level results were released last week, and O-level pass rate was 4.44%, which was an increase from last year, which stood at 0.46%. And while the A-level pass rate declined substantially from 75.89% to 31.67%, which is a 44.22% decrease. A-level.
Yeah, the 44% drop in A-level pass rates is alarming,
It's very alarming. 44%.
But what factors may have contributed to the significant decline? To say, but in number one, I think Makala, Makala.
Yeah,
that's number one. Number two, social media.
Yeah, tukusura mafona nje.
Social media yaura production. Not only kuma students. Just imagine how much time you're spending on your phone.
Yes.
And how much time you're spending doing something productive. It tells you everything.
Yeah, that's true.
How much time you're spending reading. Okay, do research by social media, that's fine. What about that time that you're spending not even researching, not even doing whatever on social media, but just
scrolling social
media? And the time you're spending reading. inini bwana andiza mafoni mafoni yanozvitera yekuti inokushowa kuti short time screen time
Yeah,
kuti
you can see your screen time.
wiki rese wanga uri pascreen nako for
How many hours?
300 hours then pongori offline pongori off your screen was 2 hours.
Yeah.
You should be worried.
You
You should be worried.
very worried.
Because this phone, guys, these days, in Chauraya production,
I always say this is your second brain.
this one,
This is your second brain. What else this is?
you not spend hours with you. You're not even making money from Zoru buy, but you're busy buy. You're busy. Phone yakutosvika pakuti inopera motoka saka yakuchargiswa ichishandiswa iri pacharge
Yeah.
kushanda iri pacharger kuti ungoramba uri connected. It's bad. I think those will affect kuvana vechikoro. That's maonero angu. I don't know what
I
you're
think
telling.
that could be a very good contribution, but also in the comment section, if you feel like what needs to be done, kuti vana vedu improve, especially the A-level decrease is very big. Panyanya. Tell us what you think and how best the government or even our parents, how we can implement as schools kuti increase when it comes to the A-level pass rates.
And moving on, there is high rate town, security. In fact, the security in town, the Zimbabwe Republic Police deployed anti-riot police, the military, water cannon, and also tankers, to ensure prevalence of peace during the Saga summit. So ZRP is also conducting patrols, stop and search blitz, and monitoring suspects in residential, industrial, and central business districts. Even if you there's a roadblock, my blocks are at one day. Let's all be at our best behaviors during this summit.
Safaris.
No choa. Pana choa munhu hanza pa miwe. Apa miwe.
Unogona kuita example kuvamwe.
Some are saying, why is it that kwabuditswa matankers military as if kuda kutanga hondo? Some are saying, or some are assuming this could be a way to stop demonstrators or people, those who are saying they want to demonstrate in the next 2 days or so. Some are just saying, no, remember, their presidents, varikuuya heads of state varikubva nedzimwe nzvimbo vachiuya munomu muZimbabwe mapresidents kai so vamwe vachiti vanodawo security.
No, that is actually true.
Yeah, so mamwe mashoko ari kufambawo but vamwe vada kudemonstrate varibva vati tinoda kubva tatokanywa iri zvinhu zvedu but hanzi vada kutraya zvokudemonstratawo
aiwe zvazvemusoro wako ende ukazoitwa example manje uriwe
hanzi inononge iri right yako but sheli paright yako papa zvinodhakwa ni zvinodhakura muright yako
musikanzwa inoda kuitirwepo pane vaenzi
panoya paya tevasvika vakuda kuti mama mandisira nyama 1
unodya mazuva
wakuda kuchiti wega chingozvidzikamisana hanzi vanzi vakauya unongoudzwa neziso kudai unonorara wega ziso iri
ziso rakatobuda kudhara kuti
iri
but do you think guys people are going to demonstrate? Do you think it's going to succeed?
mimi vari kuzvironga
hatiziziva. Do you think they're going to
isi totongosiyira maoko ajesu
right? Do you think kungangoita another 1 August?
aiwa
1 August.
susu toda vanhu vanoteerera vaenzi vakauya, let's be at our best behavior. Simple instruction.
Chila garamba.
Chauchadachi.
Inga magetsi asikuenda mazuva ano. Asi magetsi it's a sign kuti garamba tiri kukupa entertainment.
Moving on, in South Africa, things have been going haywire. I saw an ex, a 29-year-old Mia Leroux was crowned Miss South Africa 2024, and she's the first deaf winner that South Africa has ever had. The Miss South Africa pageant was surrounded by drama when there was a petition calling for the disqualification of Chidima Adetshina. I don't know if I'm saying it well. Adetshina, who was born to a Nigerian father and a South African mother with Mozambican roots. The uproar got worse when it was investigated that Chidima's mother committed identity theft and not in South Africa and is not South African, which led to Chidima withdrawing from the competition.
What's really funny is that the fact that Maiva Chidima pakabuda this issue, she even suggested, or she even suggested that you can investigate.
Yes.
I don't know what she was trying to prove. It's weird, man. It's weird. You can be investigated for something that you know or you already know. But you
did that. Yeah.
I did this. Then you say, okay, you can go ahead with the investigations. Then the investigations later find out. I don't know. Reviewed. Iwewe wakatoba, makanyora zvinhu zvisiri izvo.
You see? Pakashata. But meanwhile, Nigeria was
in Nigeria as well.
He has invited Chidima to participate in Miss Nigeria 2024.
But after that, after the invitation, the Nigerians are saying, nah. The Nigerians,
honestly,
they're up against this.
I think one thing that I would understand if it's fair enough if she was disqualified, right, under human terms and understanding terms, but the stigma that placed on such a young lady was too much. Judging from the comments on X and whatever she's been going through, remember she's just a young lady trying to make it within that industry.
I think what made it
went on to be so
brutal.
Yes, they became inhuman. A lot of people had so much to share concerning just a young
Some
lady.
celebrities in South Africa, they at first Waka post such supported this, like DJ Spoo and others, they supported, but then they withdrew my statements after Roswell asked from South Africa. But I think what raised suspicions, is the name Chidinma.
Yeah, maybe the
it's
name
not South African.
Took it out.
Probably Zandile or something like that. Yeah.
Maybe the name.
Chidinma.
Chidinma.
I'm telling you, Chidinma is Nigerian.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
No.
Kuna ari neutral. Kuna ari neutral.
Isusu topinda kwese. Kumisi USA ndiriko.
Iwe. Tambudza unga munzu kuMozambique ere.
Unogona kumwana tendai kuMalawi.
Yeah, but under less circumstances. But my only problem is the way they handled the situation.
But tendai mtawarira akaparticipate ndikini vati mukomana wedu muZimbabwe uno anochazadzere muno.
Yeah, zvinoitika futi.
But akata the beast.
But I think the way they addressed the situation was beyond, to some extent, the level of trauma inozosvika pamunhu. Honestly, zvimwe zvacho zvoda kuzoita sevanhu vakuru.
Burna Boy akazongobudisa caption wakana
after all this vawinisa ka uyu. Mia. You understand? But some people are saying he's triggering issues anoitika racism. Kuti ari kuti nekuti vawinisa munhu
or something, yeah.
In mapedza in your country munodai. So to some extent this whole situation was not handled well. I feel like there were supposed to be better ways to handle the situation. If she was supposed to be disqualified, let's make it professional and in understanding terms. And nyaya yatoka kuro South Africa versus Nigeria. Izvo zvipakutonziwe Burna Boy dai pasina aka
yatwiswa
usipo, because remember akatokwira ndege kuna South Africa nokumbira collaboration kuna aka Burna Boy asati akupisa.
Achiri ndipo collab.
Zvakawanda zvakaita kuti.
But tongoda since akazowithdraw msikana uyu, I think she did well withdrawing, but that's not withdraw again. Zvanga zvichangamba zvichingonetsa. Nyaya yaigona kutonetsa zvokudaro, even safety yake inenge isina kumira mushe. So that's why it's just people just turn against you.
I'm sure she's going through a lot.
Yeah.
Unogona kutosvika kutofamba kuzi vanhu vachakunongedzera. Vanhu vachati the situation was just bad.
Still in Nigeria, or talking about Nigeria, Peter from PSquare on Monday dropped a bombshell accusing Paul, aka Rude Boy, of undermining his contribution to their legendary music duo. So the letter is so big from reading it. You can see that Peter is really frustrated. I think Shelly, can you just go through the letter? I thought it was posted by Peter on his Instagram, Twitter, on his social media platforms. Yeah.
Letter so banchangoti ndibate.
Yes.
Pane part yakanzwinizo, you never acknowledged the other songs like Get Squared, Busybody, Personally, Royd, I got One Day, and a few others. Then he went on to say, every time I have spoken in interviews about PSquare, I always used we and us. because I saw us as a team. But whenever you speak, it's always I and me. Even when I'm standing right beside you, it's as if I never existed.
Yeah. That it's quite a long statement though. So the beef between PSquare, these are twin brothers.
Yeah.
You know. Then they kept mentioning, in fact, in that statement, he kept on mentioning the elder brother Jude, you know, to be the cause of trouble here. Jude. That name kept on coming. Even my royalties, I pinned the account here. Jude. Then Jude would transfer the royalties to to Paul's account. But this one, Peter, was not getting anything. So the one rude boy, this guy, I mean, like a great guy, but but recently, that reunion. But do you think they are going to be together again?
I think it's now frustrating. We end up going back and forth. Mambodai. Maybe each time they figure out they're having differences, they shouldn't make it public.
Yeah.
If there's room for them to re-engage, they need to sit down, maybe fix the issues of people, of social media.
I think they've tried.
Yeah, of public release. Then, but this time I hope it's final, because at the end of the day, that would so kirana food.
And today, I think yesterday, Tuesday, I saw this opposition leader, Peter Obi. Is it Peter Obi? Nigeria. Yeah, he visited this one, we are Rude Boy and Jude. They had a meeting. Not sure kuti that meeting yanga kamera say, but we hope kuti Peter Obi aita ona kuti no, you guys should just work together as a team. We loved PSquare, not Mr. P, not Rude Boy. Yeah. No, we loved PSquare as a group. They did, even they performed so well with Glamis Arena. I remember the performance. I remember was there. It was just awesome. So why can't they, work together? And this is like a family of three. There is Jude, there is Peter, there is Paul. These guys should just work together. Because Jude is the elder brother. Yes. Also works as part of the management. But it's not to about much queens. I mean,
ndakambopinda mukombe pane mama twins anoloda kushitungidza vachinetsana mumwe wacho angada kupindira akabva azodzwa nadriver unzi zvematwins ava deva tosiyana nazvo vanetsana vega opindira achatozorova
iwewe vanonetsana vega
vasiya vakadaro.
But yapita manje na Paul vari kunetsa vasi kuzonzwanana.
Later,
last time when they were in Germany, they had an interview with Josie Mahachi, our Josie. She works at DW, Africa. But, she interviewed them and they reconciled. They say, we are good now, we are good. After that, they went on to do something. But now, it's just a different story altogether.
Yeah.
All of a sudden. But in this case, I suspect the Rasta one. This one, that's Peter. That's
maybe something is happening.
That's the one. Guys.
But hopefully they'll get back together. We will allow you to post again. If you're back together, we will not judge. Remember, I think God blessed them as a Joe. I think the reason why God blessed them to be known as PSquare is because they were together. So I hope they'll find great attempt to sit down and get on with their team, Vakabatana. But in devastating news, I'm sure I really talked about accident before. Plane with 61 people on board crashed a residential area in the city of Brazil, Sao Paulo, and all passengers on board died.
I saw that. I saw the clip. Ndege ni yango faila minoma engine denga ndona chakurula chikudzika ngechidumbo chikudona so
it's very sad.
Pasi ba wazona ze flame go banongori mukati mndege.
You know how we always consider air travel as the safest, but it becomes one of the greater causes of death.
Ini nangu air travel andimbe onese safest each time endokwira mndege ka
nongona mat
ameno especially okay pakusimuka bo pakudzika unofunga kuti what if ikangoluza mabreki kavera se kivaya kuti ngodona ngedombo pakusimuka bo pari pakudzika ne also time ye turbulence
turbulence unotombofunga hama dzako kakuti kwaidzo ndege dzasi vandibatira muno mundege
ndakabva ndichibva kuSouth Africa padhuze apa takuda kutonomhara meita takapapi mudenga imomo takuda kudzika saka akataura anotaura anokuudzai kuti tichazombo experience turbulence pamberi apo tada kuti maybe 10 minutes before landing or something like that, so don't worry, don't panic, we'll be in control, right? Tikati ayo bo masimo tazosvika pachikamu cheturbulence yatanga manje ndombe chibvunda so tamisa muromo soka ndege chisheka uri kunzwa kamwe kamwana kakari pasari panga 11-year-old girl kakabva takakurutsa ipapo baba vanhu mama uri hamuna mato. And that day ndakazoseka because ndandakwira ndege naProfet Magaya wanga ari nechepamberi pangu, so pakuzodzika ndikati ako Prophet mamuri muno mundege
ichitamba turbulence sekuda but
ichida kudona papa kuna mataona hamuna kuti namatiro here. I was just joking, yes.
But you know pa risk ndo each time when the ndege yakukwira nepakudzika ndo panoita most accidents. You should know that.
Yeah, pakudzuka
10 minutes
post landing gear.
Pray about it. Panonzi because usually chikwira
ita transport
ikaita ma 1 pakudai inenge kazatenga so ikako crash akaita 40 chidai munofambisa nekuputika.
Also I think dzimwe ndege dzakafanira kuti dzichitwa phase out. Inyaya yekuti ndege ichiri kufamba noda ngana pachifamba dzimwe dzadze kudhara unotonzwa kuti ndege inde 1985
yeah kangori chikwenya
iwe unzo yato inde 1985 inde 1995 it's no longer safe.
Kanga ndege kanokubvisa mudhar Salaam uchienda kuZanzibar. Aiwe ndege yo handina zera nayo ini.
Kakati
kadiki ninge makatogara magariro acho kana
mkombi
kanongonzi
pane ndege kadaro Zimbabwe njaitaura ngusara iyo diki yangofanana ngori ndege
ndekambozorora
ndege
pane kamwe futi kanoenda South Africa
kakadaro andakataura hangu
taitaura nomumaoko here yaya
ikako kanotsamwisa
pane kuti wakagara ondonga wakagara mubhazi
ya
mubhazi
enda akana kana space
even mukombi
ya enda mukwanise kunasvisa hand luggage apa
chichakadaro
tinzureo tsitsi
asi nyaya imwe yautaura yari kusiyirira yaya chikafu chemundege ngawati nyaro especially dzepa Vic Falls apa tinyari
ungisirwa nzungu here
anosati manuts nekachocolate kake kadai andika ovhoesera bhanzi
nemuchida sadze
aiwa no tipe zvinogutsa zvobada dumbu
something
1 hour trip shamari ndichi iwe ukuti azokutamba here
aindoda something
tipe izvi zvinogutsa iwe kune dzimwe ndege ndikazomenshina mazo ndotenge tutora side kune imwe ndege kuti kakwira apa Shelly karaisi kako handitika kachicken kako unotobvunza kuda lempo here handitika
kuda beef
ye why unoizeri why Shelly
yes but I think
kuti ngori muhotel onza here food inoyatsa ichipisa yakanaka nechinechi drink dzari mune beer mune vanonwa mashampopo
and I think the problem ipo
uchienda
zvinodo futi mari yakawanda anonozoti ukabhadhira first class chaiyo unotosenda imo uchiri kumba kuti ndikuzoda sadza
but dzimwe ndege maja dzina first class ingori mese makaenda
ipa itono ndo zvatigatuve
tatutaura idzi inyaya uzodzibvisa dzoka dzonedza bwe dzakati chipei but
kanotodhura
kanodhura price yacho kari kudambura kari kudhonza nezvinodyiwa chikafu chakanaka
pane imwe inodyiwa zvonaka exactly musadaro
poitawo kuti imwe ndege futi isiri kutopa chikafu zvachose nenyaya yati yakachipa yepajosa
chibva imadya
tototakura nguva here
check-in kashela nekari 8 o'clock iyo ichisimuka na 10 uri kunzwa here inosimuka na 10 check-in ndi 8 ndichasvika kujobheki nani na12
ndotakura mbuva here
genga
8
utotakura mutakura ndo zvatopa ground ndikanyemba worwa nyemba dzako uri mutenge aiwa ngawati nyaro vanhu vemutenge
but this still on accidents I think we did talk about it but Zimbabwe has been recording deadly traffic accidents on August 9th 13 people died while at least 107 were injured in 2 separate road accidents which occurred in Masvingo and Gokwe. And another said accident that occurred killed 5 family members along Harare Mutai Road when their Honda Fit collided head on with a Ford Ranger. Ndova iva ku graduation. It's very sad. And remember, Aya is what we recorded. Remember, angati chitaura Aya anima 2 days ago, 1 day ago. Heish, be safe.
This time. But Prophet Melontic Oras said that he posted on social media. He said we are going to record my actions this time. I'll save this post.
That's sad. That is very sad.
But that guy, you should take him serious. All his prophecies, they are accurate, on
Kwa
point.
muri munomtora serious here.
Orasi.
Musakakame ndati prophecy ikauya kwamuri yekunzi muri kufa mangwana munoita.
Don't take it serious because it's a prophecy. I do believe in prophecies. So I would definitely take that serious because and don't forget pane kundiso here. Kana pasina kundiso ndozonda utongoreurira mabasa angu ndoita zvangu ndonanga.
Ndokuita zvakanaka.
Kana kuri kufa kana iri nguva yaMwari hakungonanga tongofa. Kana kuri kuda kwa Satan then anobva ndati tina matrate chirike. Topa kunda.
Then congratulations to our boys Tapiwa Nashe Makau and Makanaka Ishe.
Oh, you mean Makarao?
It's Makarao.
Makarao.
And Tapiwa Nashe Makana Ishe.
Makanaka Ishe. Ucharo wanambira Sharamba.
Ini the problem. Dishele and kunyepere.
Makanaka Ishe.
Yes, who reached the finals of the 2024 Paris Olympics. They, however, went on to finish 6th and 8th position respectively. But yes, they did well.
Akazopedza ke pari 6 but kutanga kakamboro but honestly speaking.
Aya vakashanda zvo.
But ndakazona the negative comments. I don't know what was happening.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah, people were just throwing, kuna Makanaka Ishe Charamba. I don't get it. People were just because baba vake vari mugovernment. Saka baba vake vane mama enemies. So people were like, no, haifananga kakatodyiwa wakati number 6 iyoyo, but
they did well, honestly. That was exceptional.
As a Zimbabwean, I just think they did us,
great.
Made us proud.
And the Premier Soccer League is getting exciting. FC Platinum are topping the log with 45 points, followed by Simba Bora, which is on 44 points. And defending champions Ngezi Platinum are third with 38 points. So who do you think will be crowned the champions this year? Let us know in the comment section. It's obvious.
Also, Dynamos are in position 7, number 7, Dynamos with 31 points, while Cape United are in position number 8 with 30 points.
Yeah, what would obvious?
Ishawina ndo yangu obvious.
Aruma nene yangu tura mkombe.
Yangu.
Akobana.
Zvinonetsa kana dzinyi dzichitambira uku.
Oh, relegation. Dzichifight relegation. A trophy ye PSL ichadzoka orini mahari nai wedwe. Sheli ndinoyanzoza zvekusport uko. Kubva 2016. Ichadzoka ere?
Yeah, I think ichadzoka.
Ine team ipi?
Pamwe neScotland.
Ya Scott. Iri Premier League randi chiri kumabhuzero.
Paichazopinda ipapo.
Ndopeno zidai.
Paichadzoka.
Okay, let's talk about Botswana, anonzini Tebogo.
Yeah, Tebogo.
Yeah, that guy, akamanya 200 meters race in kuma Olympics uko. Akawin a gold medal. Letsile Tebogo was given a hero welcome yesterday in Botswana.
It had over 30,000 people.
The stadium, their biggest stadium, it was Yangeka
It was full.
Kuzara to its full capacity and Agapuwa hero welcome. But then I loved one thing about Botswana. Yes, aga winner. Welcome agaipiwa yakanaga. But not only the welcome. Kwakato declare it's a holiday.
Yeah.
Vana vasikuenda kubasa.
Yeka.
Timbo celebrate. Iwe mukazero ndabva ndambonokwikwidzao zvimwe zvinhu moti
atokuitira holiday usati.
Kune holiday yaola.
Yebo.
Holiday tenchitoenda pati mari.
Munoda tsvaga futi mari. Pabotswana kabomira kapabotswana.
Ndinozoenda masikati kandozoya nokuona masikati mamuseri ndambomaisati.
But the guy, it's amazing.
It's very good.
Shout out to Botswana, shout out to Lebogo. Iwe Shelly ane package yakapuwa mwana yezvinhu akapuwa package kubva yegrocery nechoppies yakati iri kumupa grocery riri worth how much almost for 12 months, which is a year. Then also akapuwa land yachanga achivaka yaanoda kuvaka anyway, like in Zimbabwe ovonzi anyway in Zimbabwe.
Yes.
Longuti ndaona kuborodio shawasha use onzi bo. That's the status. Akapuwa nemari yekuwina kwacho nemari yekuparticipate. Can you give us the figures, Shelly?
Okay, so akapuwa 4-bedroom.
No, in the microphone yako. Yeah.
4-bedroom house in a place of his choice in Botswana.
Wow.
20,000 USD for winning gold.
Wow.
3.6K for setting African record. 2K for finishing top 8 in 100 meters.
Wow.
Then 75,000 from Choppies. Then 200 USD worth of groceries for 12 months.
Oh.
My one guy.
I know that's good. That's the greatest support you can ever get.
75,000.
Yes.
Saga in all mkumana kuma GU.
Ayi uri kupisa.
Eh?
Million anogona kucloka zvaketi kada
Udzika dzika.
Nema benefits apuwa baba.
Yes.
Big shout out to Botswana ayo maradza kuti munomira newenyu.
That is very true.
21 years.
It's 21.
Life yakatobo. Next year akadaro manya futi ka autongogadzira
zvino kuti. Andisema manyira achaita mumbato.
Kugadzira mari generation, ima generations.
Oh,
yeah, to come.
Good. That's good. I feel like that's being appreciated.
Yeah.
We should learn to appreciate vanhu vedu. Zvaita ngatendwe.
I'm sure ane vanhu vanobatsira kuronga business, kuti ichitsvaga business rakati so that mari iyo irambe ichigenerate more income ichiuya ichikura.
MuZimbabwe munofunga kuti tingazowanawo munhu watingazo appreciate.
Yeah, zvinoita.
Like that. Munomu. Zvinotariswa munhu nekuti padare akadaiso kuti tingoti chero.
Angatimboti
chero. Yeah, I think zvinoona kuitika but zvokutozomupa that status chichinyanyasoitika.
Zvinogona kuitika anenge ukatovina chinhu vanhu vane mari munomu. Unoona macorporates akaona nemari akatota
achijambira. I think zvinoenda nehype yaiswa nevanhu.
Kune vanhu vanoita system yekuti vanonotaura kuti tikukupaka
voregedza.
Ngozi tikutorimemba kuti kuda chiwandire chayakambopromiswa mari ka.
Right.
Ngatadza kuya apa aenda kunotamba kumusoro so.
Abantu tokupa.
Aiwa zvatita kungoita.
Zvinodemoralize nekudemotivate vanhu.
Aiwa zvatichangoita panext watishapa tichata kuti ola neni tite maMC and then she collecta
mari dzacho.
Mari yacho toregedza kuita mapromise.
Toti mari ibva mangoti.
20 ndobva ndatese.
Vototora 20 yacho.
Ibata ipapo.
Because kune mbinga dzimwe dziri fake dzinoda kupromise
vanhu vari kuchema.
And also I think it also depends ne hype. Inenge ichiswa nevanhu. Kana hype riri rinyatsofaya vanhu vakati munhu ari kufarwa nevanhu. Unoona mari dzotanga kuiswa. Vanhu vana chero uchigona but vanhu vari kakukublutika. Unoona kuti havaisi futi mari. So yadambadzara kuti vanhu vanoisa zvinhu pazvinhu nekuda kwokuti zviri kutirwa nevanhu.
That is true.
Ndozvinoitika izvo but zvisiri zvekuti ivo vanofanira kuvachiisa. But anyways guys, tinoda kukutenda nesupport. Thank you so much for following and also supporting the podcast. Isitongoti #podcast yenyika. Podcast yevanhu. This is the biggest podcast in Zimbabwe.
Oh yeah.
Anozoramba ndiani?
Ameno, ndiani wekupi zve?
Yeah. The biggest podcast in Zimbabwe and we want also to be the biggest in Africa.
Yes, definitely. We're getting
that's the vision, that's the dream.
Very soon. But thank you very much for always making sure you listen to our amazing voices and our criticism or our opinions and our contribution to whatever we'll be talking about. But make sure you always subscribe, share this live to your friend. If you miss our time frame, it's a 7 years. It's always there online. And that X of yours.
Hey, put my X up. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye. Until next time.
Every dollar sent home from the diaspora by your loved ones represents their hard work and commitment to ensuring that you're all taken care of. That's why we want to ease their experience and make it more convenient. With Sasai Money Transfer, sending money from the diaspora is free and you receive the money straight into your EcoCash USD wallet, ready for you to spend and cash out for free. That way, you can receive money to help you alleviate the impact of the drought on you and your family. Buy groceries, pay school fees, renew your insurance, pay bills, and more within a few taps on your phone. And you're guaranteed access to USD cash from any registered EcoCash outlet nationwide. Tell your family in the diaspora to send money with Sasai Money Transfer today. Let's fight the El Nino-induced drought together. EcoCash. Live life the EcoCash way.
It's the little things that make us giants in our industry. We put in that extra mile of service so your car can go that extra mile of performance. Our aim is to make our stopovers feel like home. Giant Petroleum. Limitless energy.